Charlotte.
Yeah, ballin' hard every night. How you want it, with the left or right? Either way, it ain't ending nice. Got a lot of heart and it's made of ice. I could never change, I'm like this for life. Beast mode, that's a scary sight. It's lonely at the top, but that's alright. All day, every day, I'm taking flight. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. Take a break, no way, gotta be great. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. All day, every day, 24 straight.
Night after night after night after night after night after night after night, I go hard, 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 yeah, yeah.
Goblin Arena and Performing Arts Center on the campus of Harrison High School. We are proud to bring you tonight's doubleheader of Mountain Home Bomber basketball as the Bombers and Lady Bombers are here in Boone County to take on the Goblins of Harrison. And to tell you what, this is it's a new renewal of one of the state's oldest rivalries, and we're so glad to be bringing you tonight's broadcast as we begin the Lady Bombers pregame show. We will start with the girls portion of our doubleheader first. Mount Home coming into this game with a record of 9-8 on the season, 0-1 in the 5A West. Lady Bombers started conference play this past Friday night. Hard-fought game, but just fell short at the end, 52-47, The Lady Bombers lost to Lady Panthers of Siloam Springs. As for Harrison, they're currently 6-8 on the season and 0-1 in the conference. They started the league action with a 5-point loss of their own this past Friday night to the Lady Airedales of Alma. Join me right now at the broadcast position is Brad Coleman. And Brad, I'll tell you what, I just mentioned it. This is one of the state's oldest rivalries, so, no matter what the record is, this is always going to be a big game.
It is. It's a big game, and I will try my best to not let my love for Harrison being a Mountain Home alum come through on the broadcast tonight. But that's all right. We're from Mountain Home. We're supposed to be homers a little bit in those days, right? So, no, this is an old rivalry here that, and I remember playing. It wasn't in this gym at the time, but I remember playing over here. Remember playing Harrison. It was a tough fought battle every time you play it. This gym, we talked about Siloam. Our girls just don't play great in that gym. This is another one. Last year, I know our 9th grade girls came over here. They were heavily favored over Harrison, and it was a sloppy, kind of ugly played game, and we got beat in overtime over here. And, it's a tough place to come play, but
yes.
as hopefully both the Lady Bombers and the Bombers can figure it out tonight and get a couple conference wins.
And then with it being a conference matchup, it means even more now that Harrison has moved up to Class 5A.
Yeah, I mean, when you look down here, you've got sections roped off for Mountain Home student section, Harrison student section. They've planned for this to be a big crowd, and it's already trickling in and looking like it's going to be that way. And what a fun atmosphere to start conference season off, and it's a big game. This is one for both teams that, when you look at the record and the way it breaks down, both teams need a win here tonight.
We're going to take a break, come back, and check our starting lineups in just a moment as we get ready to bring you Mountain Home and Harrison in this girls matchup. You're listening to the Lady Bombers pregame show on Classic Hits 101.7.
For this 5A West Conference contest between the Lady Bombers from Mountain Home and your Harrison Lady Goblins. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand, and we'll do the pledge of allegiance led by the Harrison cheerleaders.
Where y'all going? Where y'all going?
And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for our visitors from Mountain Home, coached by Dell Leonard and assisted by Lindsay Leonard. Their first 5 are a junior guard, number 10, Parker Husky. A senior guard, number 11, Cameron Mullen.
First off for the Lady Bombers in their road blues, coached by Adele Leonard. They'll be going with their 3 seniors, Cameron Mullen at 5'3", Lauren Waymeyer at 5'11", and Amelia Rucker at 5'9". They'll be joined by Parker Husky, a 5'7" junior, and rounding out the starting lineup is Lakin Moore, a 5'11" sophomore, For Harrison in their home whites, coached by Stacy Klott, they'll be going with 3 seniors, Claire Barger, Claire Cecil, and Shaylee Ward. 1 sophomore, Lyndon Lee, and also a freshman to round out the starting lineup, Brooklyn Mitchell. Well, that's going to wrap up the Lady Bombers pregame show. We'll take one more break, come back, and get this game tipped off in just a minute. Mountain Home and Harrison coming up next. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Forward, number 12, Shaylee Ward.
reminder, you're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7, KCTT, Yellville Mountain Home. Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman joining you courtside from the Goblin Arena and Performing Arts Center. Audrey Young, our producer, back at the studio. I tell you, for this Harrison team, it's going to pretty much run through Claire Barger tonight.
Claire Barger is their ace. She's a senior there. She's the one that kind of makes them go. You know, they're starting a sophomore, London Lee. I've seen London play a lot of basketball. I've played with London a lot, and watching her, coached her. Same with Brooklyn Mitchell, both freshman guards. They're gonna be key pieces to Harrison as well.
Well, Lakin Moore won the tip over Shaylee Ward, and Mount Home starts off with the ball. And just off the bat, Amelia Rucker puts Mount Home on the board with a three-pointer on the left wing.
That is the best thing you can see if you're Mountain Home, the first shot to go down here.
We're 20 seconds into this contest. Here is Mitchell with it up top. She gets by a board, dribbles towards the lane, loses the ball off her leg. It goes out of bounds, and Harrison's first possession ends up in a turnover.
Yeah, kind of funny right there. Lakin ended up guarding Brooklyn. They were teammates this summer on a summer team out of Springfield, and so they got to be there, and two friends guarding each other. But Lakin got the better of her right there.
So now Mount Home turns over themselves as Barger comes up with a steal. She's going back the other way for the layup. She gets the basket and draws the contact.
Yeah, Barger just came over and took the ball from Cam as she was dribbling that ball up the floor there. Parker tried to get back and stop her and just got a little incidental contact there.
Looking to see who they call that foul on.
I think Parker Husky.
So it's Parker Husky. It's her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 against Mountain Home. The free throw would not go, and Mountain Home gets their first rebound of the night.
Yeah, Harrison's depth is not quite as good as Mountain Home's. You'll look to see us push the ball here, get in Harrison's legs a little bit tonight.
3-2, Lady Bombers up, 7:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Moore kicking out to Rucker on the left wing, and she'll try another three. This one will not go, and the ball will come to Mullen. Now she has it knocked away, and Harrison comes up with another steal.
Yeah, 2 quick turnovers there by Cam.
And back come the Lady Goblins. The ball goes down on the low block to Ward, and now a travel is going to be called on Claire Cecil. Both teams with 2 turnovers. Whitten Coleman checking in for the first time tonight for the Lady Bombers, replacing Cameron Mullen. Coleman, a 5'7" sophomore. 6:55 left to play in the opening quarter. It is a 3-2 Lady Bomber advantage. Inbound pass goes to Moore as Harrison's going with the full court man. Moore into the front court. Dribbling to the free throw line, kicks out to Husky on the left wing. She's going to try for the long three, no good. And the ball's going to sail out of bounds. Last touch by Waymire, and Harrison will get it back with 6:41 left in the opening period.
Yeah, Mountain Home's had a couple good looks on the early side of things. 1 went down, 2 didn't. Continue to get those early looks and see how things turn out for us.
Inbound pass goes to Barker. She's quickly back the other way as she breaks the press. Goes coast to coast for the layup, but shot was blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mountain Home, and Harrison will keep possession with 6:34 left in the opening period.
Great defense there by Lakin Moore, coming underneath Barger, not letting her have a wide open layup.
It will be Cecil inbounding the ball on the baseline for the Lady Goblins. Gets it into Mitchell in the right corner. She drills into the lane for the layup, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Waymire, but she is now tied up. And the arrow points toward Harrison, so another rebound and then another turnover for Mountain Home.
Yeah, Harrison's going to try to tie up those balls. We're going to have to get the ball and chin it up there and reverse pivot as we're coming and chinning it, getting it out to our guards. Inbound
pass goes over on the right side to Barger. She has it near the corner. She's going to dribble toward the low block. And now she's called for the offensive foul.
Yeah. Parker did a great job bodying Barger up. She used her elbow there. She should have got called for the illegal screen as she's coming through. She hip checked. It looked like Lakin Moore. She was coming through. Good to get a call right there for us.
That's Barger's first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Harrison, and their 3rd turnover of the night. Inbound pass goes to Waymire, back to Coleman. Coleman into the front court. Dribbling to the low block, going coast to coast for the layup. No good. Offensive rebound for Waymire. She goes back over that. Shot's partially blocked, and the rebound comes to Harrison this time. That was Harrison's first rebound of the night, and ball goes out. A foul. Actually, it's going to be a foul called on Lakin Moore. That's her first personal foul, team foul number 2 against the Lady Bombers.
Yeah, they got Lakin kind of bumping Brooklyn as she was bringing the ball up the floor right here.
Inbound pass goes to Mitchell. Mounts home in a man-to-man. Mitchell into the front court. Goes over to the left elbow. Now she's going to the low block for the layup. Off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Moore, and Mounts home comes back the other way with it.
Yeah, good job there by Lakin. You see her kind of chin that ball, spin out of that double team, and once they did, Harrison kind of backed off. They didn't want to give up any easy layups on the other end.
Moore drills to the elbow. She's going to pull up for the turnaround jumper. Rolls around, will not go. Offensive rebound for Waymire. She'll kick it out to Rucker. She tries for the three-pointer on the right side. No good. And another rebound, this time for Rucker.
Mountain Home is getting some really good looks right now. We just can't get them to go through the net.
Rucker dribbles into the paint, pulls up for the turnaround leaner, rolls around and goes in.
There we go. Finally got one going in right here.
Amelia Rucker with all 5 of Mountain Home's points so far. 5-2, Lady Bombers up. 5:19 left in the opening period. Mitchell walks the ball across the timeline. Another full court man for Mountain Home. Now ball goes over on the left side to Barger. She's going to dribble it down to the low block for the layup. No good. Ball's knocked around, and rebound is controlled by Harrison. Their second board of the night. Ball goes over at the right elbow to Ward. She drills to the low block for the layup. No good. And this time Moore gets the rebound, and then she is fouled.
You know, as bad as Mountain Home is shooting the ball right now, you almost got to think Harrison's shooting it worse. They've had some point-blank looks that, I mean, they missed a couple. Well, I used to hear you missed a 2-footer by 4 foot. They've done a couple of those in this last few possessions.
Shaylee Ward picks up her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Harrison. Inbound pass goes to Waymire. Now to Husky. Again, full court man for the Lady Goblins. Both teams going full court man so far.
Yeah, just try to slow the other ones down a little bit. I think that's advantage Mountain Home because, like I said, we have a little more depth than Harrison does.
Huskies going into the lane. Her layup is blocked, and Harrison comes up with the ball. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Lady Bombers up by 3. Cecil with it up top. And now she'll take a bump foul from Whitten Coleman. That's her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 against the Lady Bombers here in the first half. 4:32 left in the first quarter. It is a 5-2 Mountain Home advantage. It will be Cecil inbounding the ball on the near sideline. Harrison moving left to right in this first half. Inbound pass goes to Mitchell. She's across the timeline. Thought about the 3. Now says she'll throw it over to Ward on the left side. Over on the right side it goes to Cecil. She dribbles. And now she will kick it over to Ward at the free throw line. Her jumper good. Shaylee Ward with her first 2 points of the night. 5-4 Mountain Home up. 4:10 left in the first quarter. Coleman with it on the right wing. She's going to drill into the lane. Kick out to Rucker on the left wing. She's going to try for the three-pointer. A little short. Offensive rebound is controlled by Moore. And now she has the ball knocked away. Was able to get it back and avoid the turnover. Ball goes down to Waymire on the low block. Her layup is blocked, and Harrison comes up with the ball.
Yeah, it's kind of good clean block right there.
Tell you one thing you got to like for Mountain Home. They're out-rebounding Harrison 9-2 so far.
Oh, wow.
Ball goes with Mitchell. She is fouled as she is dribbling past the elbow toward the low block. Lauren Waymire picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 4 against Mountain Home. Whitten Coleman and Amelia Rucker check out of the game as Cameron Mullen comes in and Sarah Williams checks in for the first time tonight. Williams, a 5'10 sophomore. Ball goes over on the right side to Cecil. Her three-pointer will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. 5-4 Lady Bombers up, 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Mullen with it between the circles. She's going over to the left side. Now goes back to the top. Over to the right elbow. She finds Waymire in the paint. She's going up for the layup. Shot may have been partially blocked. Hit the bottom of the iron. No good, and Harrison comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, Mountain Home faithful here that have traveled in or wanting a foul down there on that end.
And London Lee pulling up for the jumper, the free throw line, good. And Harrison has their first lead of the night.
You see, Harrison's trying to do the same thing Mountain Home's trying to do. They're trying to lock everybody on Mountain Home to the left side of the offense here, not letting Cam go right.
6-5 Lady Goblins up. Here's Husky with it on the left side. She dribbles to the free throw line. Finds Moore cutting towards the low block, pulling up for the jumper, good. And Mountain Home's just on top just like that again.
Nice little offensive set there to dribble in and get a backside cut there by Lakin.
7-6 Lady Bombers up, 2:37 left in the first quarter. Mitchell across the timeline. Dribbles by a couple defenders, going into the lane for the layup, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Husky. Already 11-3 Mountain Home out rebounding, but now they turn it over as Barger's back the other way for the layup, good. Claire Barger with 4 on the night. And we've got our third lead change as the Lady Goblins are up 8-7, 2:13 left in the first period. Husky with it near the top. She throws it over to Mullen on the left side. She's going to drill down into the lane toward the low block. Now picks up a drill, kicks out to Moore on the right wing. Back up to Mullen. Mullen's going to drill into the lane, throws it to Williams in the left corner. She's going to try for the three-pointer, no good. And the ball is going to be chased down by Shaylee Ward.
Another good look there by the Lady Bombers.
1:50 left in the first quarter. Lady Goblins with the ball and the 1-point lead. Ball goes over on the right corner to Cecil. Now over to Lee. Cross court to Barger on the left side. She actually had to chase it down to keep it from going out of bounds.
You see Harrison breathing heavy right now. The pace is kind of getting to him a little bit. They've yet to sub, I don't think, have they?
Not yet. And Barger's layup is blocked by Waymire. She comes up with the ball. Back quickly comes Mountain Home. Williams going into the lane for the layup. No good. And the rebound's controlled by the Lady Goblins.
Yeah, I think the Lady Bombers right now are looking to go up to try to get fouled instead of to go up to try to make a shot. But we got a quick steal right here.
And Moore right off the steal, pulls up for the jumper on the left side. Good.
Here we go. Keep the pressure on them. All of Harrison's players right now are walking. They are walking around. They're not quick to the ball. Mountain Home is quicker to the ball. It's an offensive foul. Yep.
And so two straight turnovers in the backcourt for Harrison. That's their fourth of the night. Was that on Mitchell?
Yeah, it was on Mitchell,
Okay.
yeah.
That's her first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Lady Goblins.
Yeah, Harrison doesn't go very deep in their lineup right now. Look at them. They're all out there. Mountain Home just subbed in 3 fresh players. Got fresh legs on the floor. We need to keep the intensity level up right here.
London Lee did check out of the game. She's dealing with a little bit of an injury. She's replaced by senior Marianne King.
Yeah, she's had an ankle injury. I think she missed the Alma game with an ankle injury.
Ball's up top with Rittenberg, who just checked in for Mountain Home. Bailey Rittenberg, a 5'5 sophomore. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lady Bombers with the ball up by 1. Rucker has it on the left side. She's drilling into the paint. She's going to pull up for the jumper. Will not go. Offensive rebound from McCartan. She puts it back up and in.
There's fresh legs by Anna. Way to go get that ball and keep it up high and go right back up with it here.
The 6'2 sophomore with her first 2 points of the night. 11-8, Mountain Home up. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Mountain Home almost came up with another steal in the backcourt.
Got it right
and
here.
Now they do. Williams will give it over to Mullen.
Mountain Home's going to hold for the last shot right here.
Yep.
We're inside the 35 seconds. There's those fresh legs. Hey, in that steal right there was Anna McCarn, Bailey Rittenberg, and Sarah Williams, all that just came in the game.
Mullen with it up top. 15 seconds left. Again, shot clock is off. Mullen will throw it up top to Rucker. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Great end to this first quarter right here. Almost get a steal again. No fouls. No fouls right here.
And they are not going to get the shot off. I don't know if they even knew how much time was left on the clock. So Mountain Home will take a 6-point lead into the second quarter. After 8 minutes of play, it is Mountain Home up on Harrison 14-8. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
Ball to start this second quarter as they lead Harrison by a score of 14-8.
Looks like Harrison has subbed during that time. That was 24. Looked like they might have come in for him.
Tucker Webb, the sophomore for the Lady Goblins. Mountain Home subs some more players out. I think they got their original 5 on
start lineups back in for the Lady Bombers here.
So Cameron Mullen with it up top as we're back underway.
Yeah, you gotta like this. You gotta like this mismatch right here.
Moore with it. She's going to dribble to the elbow. She's going to pull up for another jumper. This one will not go, and the rebound's controlled by the Lady Goblins.
Yeah, like see Lakin drive that ball a little deeper in there. She had her man beat. Make them get a foul. Lakin, you're a great free throw shooter. Get to the line. Barger's
going to go into the lane for the layup, and she just blew by a bunch of defenders for that one.
Yeah.
6 on the night for Claire Barger. 14-10, Lady Bombers up. 7:25 left in the half. Mullen throws over to Rucker on the left side. Harrison once again in a man. Rucker dribbles into the paint. She's going to pull up for the leaner. Shot was blocked, and coming up with the ball is Marianne King.
Yeah, that's not Amelia's game right there. Her game is to, just like we saw at the end of the quarter there, step back there and hit those three-pointers.
Barger with it. She drills toward the top, gives it in the paint. Now ball goes to King in the right corner. Her jumper off the glass. What a wicked angle there.
Yeah, bank shot from the baseline. You don't see that very often.
Marianne King with her first 2 points of the night. Down to a 2-point game now.
Dare we say that might have been unintentional?
Here is Rucker with it in the left corner. She's going to try for another three. Good.
There's Amelia's game right there. Stay out there and step into those threes and hit them when they come to you.
She's in double figures with 11. Mountain Home up 17-12. 6:35 left in the half. Here's Barger throwing it to Ward on the low block. She's going to kick it out. Now ball goes down to Webb. Ball knocked around, and Mountain Home comes up with a steal. Here's Mullen quickly back the other way. She's going to go in for the layup off the glass and in.
Yeah, good, quick, easy points right here. Here we are back into the full court press.
6 turnovers against the Lady Goblins. 6:15 left to play in the half. It is a 3-possession lead for Mountain Home. 19-12 our score. Barger across the timeline. Mountain Home once again in a man. And they're just slowing it up right now.
Yeah, they're trying to slow down the pace and catch their breath right here.
Ball goes over on the right side to Cecil, who will dribble up to the top.
When you're down 7, we'll take that advantage here for Mountain Home.
Over to Ward on the right side, down the paint to Barger. She goes in for the layup, good. That was good movement there by Harrison.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice little setup play that they did. They just used Barger's size on Cam there to get a post up, get an open block shot.
8 on the night for Barger. Ball goes over to Rucker near the left corner. She's going to dribble into the lane. Kicks out to Mullen on the left side. She drills toward the corner. Now goes back a little more toward the wing. Now picks up her dribble. Throws it up top to Rucker. Rucker dribbles to the right elbow. Goes into the lane. She's going to put up the jumper on the low block. Good. Her defender just kind of lost her footing.
Fell down right there.
Yeah. 13 for Rucker. Mountain Home back up by 7. Back quickly comes Barger. She has it on the left side. As the ball is stolen by Moore. She just came from behind and picked her pocket.
Yeah, Barger's getting frustrated right now. She's extending that elbow a little bit. Mountain Home, what you're gonna see with them do is they're gonna sub. And it looks like Coleman's gonna come in here, and I bet she gets Barger, and they're just gonna hound Barger all night, make it really, really tough on her.
Rucker dribbles to the low block, kicks out to Mullen. She thought about 3 now. Instead, she'll dribble to the lane. Now she'll be fouled.
That's 2 on Barger right there.
Yep, that is Claire Barger's second personal foul. Team foul number 4 against the Lady Goblins. 4:47 left to play in the half. Lakin Moore and Cameron Mullen taking a seat as Whitten Coleman and Sarah Williams come back in. Barger is going to head to the bench, and let's see who replaced her. I think Brooklyn Mitchell came back in for her. Inbound, the pass goes to Husky on the right side. She'll give it to Rucker. She has it near the wing. Down the low block to Waymeyer. Back to Husky on the elbow. She's going to the low block, went in for the layup, off the glass and in.
Yeah, good strong take there by Parker, using her body to create some contact and then finishing.
First 2 points of the night for Parker Husky, 23-14. Lady Bombers up, 4:24 left in the half. Back comes Mitchell. She will throw it over to Cecil. She actually had to chase it down.
Yeah, you can tell right now the ball, with Barger not on the floor, Harrison's having a tough time handling the ball.
And they turn it over once again. They try to throw it to Lila Jones on the low block and went between her legs. Back comes Coleman. She's going to drill it to the low block. Now tries to kick it out to Waymeyer. Now the ball's knocked away and stolen by Jones. She's going in for a layup. Won't go, but she draws contact and will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, kind of ill-advised pass right there by Whitten, trying to kick it back out. She did a good job getting there deep in the paint, try to kick it back out, and Harrison was able to get a handle on the ball.
That's the second personal foul on Lauren Waymeyer, the 5th team foul against the Lady Bombers. So it will be Lila Jones at the free throw line, sophomore for the Lady Goblins. Her first free throw is up, no good. Lakin Moore and Anna McCarn coming back in for Mountain Home, replacing Amelia Rucker and Lauren Waymeyer. And for Harrison, it will be London Lee coming back in as Marion King takes a seat. Exactly 4 minutes left to play in the half. It is right now a 9-point lead. Make it 8 as Jones does hit the second free throw. So 23-15 our score. Husky into the front court. Ball goes over to Williams on the left side. She gives it there to Coleman. Coleman will dribble up to the top. Now goes toward the low block, going in for the layup, off the glass and in.
We got a definite speed advantage right here with our guards and Harrison's guards with Barger off the floor.
It's a double-digit lead now for Mountain Home, 25-15, 3:34 left in the half. Back quickly comes Mitchell. She's going into the lane for a layup. She'll be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line with 3.5 minutes left in the half.
They're going to get Parker. That's going to be Parker's second foul here in the first half.
And the 16th foul against Mountain Home. So Brooklyn Mitchell at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has yet to score in this game.
Mitchell's a good little freshman, to be honest with you. She plays a
sure
lot of ball. She's tall. She's lanky. If you watch her dribble, she dribbles that ball out in front of her a lot right there. Mountain Home looks to take advantage of that on the defensive end, but Brooklyn, we've seen her play for a while. She's a good player.
Mitchell's second shot is up. She gets both. Her first 2 points. Karen Mullen checks in for Parker Husky. So it's back to a single-digit margin, 25-17, Lady Bombers up. Here's Mullen across the timeline, dribbling over to the left side. Tried to throw it to Williams, who was cutting towards the lane. Ball knocked away by Harrison, and fortunately for Mountain Home, it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good-looking pass right there. You know, it just kind of got tipped a little bit.
So Coleman will trigger the inbound pass on the baseline. Over to Mullen on the left wing. She picks over drill, gives it to Williams near the elbow. Now up top to Coleman. The Mountain Home will set up the offense. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Coleman's going to go down into the lane, going in for another layup. Shot was blocked by Harrison. It goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home will inbound once again with 10 to shoot. 3:05 left in the half. Amelia Rucker coming back in for the Lady Bombers as she'll replace Sarah Williams.
Watch a set play right here off the inbounds with Rucker getting a wide open three.
So Coleman will inbound it. Throws it to Mullen on the right side. To Rucker. She has it near the wing. Down to 5. Back to Mullen. Down to 3. Now top to Moore. She's going to pull up for the long three-pointer. And good! Whoa, what a shot!
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, we're out here celebrating. It's just a shot clock. What are we doing right here for the Lady Bombers?
I'm not sure.
He's going to call a technical foul. He's going to say 6 players on the – because Parker, they thought it was the end of the quarter, and Parker came off the bench there.
Oh, my goodness. So Parker Husky came off the bench thinking it was the wrong type of clock.
Yep.
And it was just a shot clock, not the game clock. So it's going to be a technical foul against Mountain Home.
Yeah, Lakin kind of celebrated too like it was the end of the quarter. They all thought it was the end of the quarter right there, and they just kind of came out and high-fived. Technical, the official did the right call. Parker was on the floor at the time.
So do they call that on Husky or do they call that on the bench?
They call it on the bench.
On
it
the
would be a bench technical, yeah, so it's not going to be a personal. Here we go, not make it hurt.
So first free throw for Tucker Webb is no good. She has one more to shoot.
Yeah, it's a team foul.
It is a team foul, so that does put Harrison in the bonus. The second one, did that go in?
It did go in, yeah.
Okay, so now a timeout is I thought a timeout was about to be called, but no, they were just huddling up while the free throws were being shot. So Harrison will inbound it after getting one of 2 free throws as Mount Home's up 28-18.
Yeah, the Lady Bomber bench is having a good time with it over there. Parker's laughing on the bench over there, and there's a steal right here by Coleman.
Yes, ball knocked away, and it goes right into the hands of Amelia Rucker. 9th turnover against Harrison tonight. 2:35 left to play in the half. Mullen's going to dribble into the lane. Picks up her dribble. Throws over to Moore on the left side. Moore has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds, and it will be Mount Home inbounding on the near sideline with 2:26 left in the half.
Yeah, like I said, you see Lakin and Brooklyn, they played summer ball together. They're having some battles right here between the two, and you like to see that when you get to play in the summer with some folks.
Inbound pass goes to Coleman. Down to 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Mullen has it. Down to 10. Mullen dribbles over to the left side. Now to Coleman. Up top, down to 5. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Claire Cecil. Here is Mitchell into the front court. Now Tom once again in a man-to-man. Less than 2 minutes left of the half. It's a 10-point Lady Bomber advantage. Ball almost knocked away, but Mitchell is able to control it. She'll throw it over on the right side to Webb. Her three-pointer will not go, and Mount Home gets their 13th rebound of the night.
Yeah, Mount Home's really dominating the boards right now against the Goblins.
13-7 is our count right now. 1:40 left in the half. Mullen will give it up top to Coleman. Coleman's going to drill down into the lane. Pulls up at the left elbow. A low block there. Throws it over to Moore. Her three-pointer misses everything. Rebounds knocked around, controlled by Mullen. She goes up with it. She's fouled, and we'll head to the line for a pair of free throws.
Yeah, that right there is just Mountain Home being quicker to the ball. Good job by Amelia getting a hand on the offensive rebound, even though she did not get a hold of it, was able to click that ball forward. Cam just beat her girl to the ball, went up, and drew the foul.
London Lee picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 5 against Harrison here in the first half. Mullen's first free throw will not go. This is our first trip to the line tonight. Bailey Rittenberg coming back in for Mount Home, replacing Winton Coleman. And for Harrison, it will be London Lee taking a seat as she'll be replaced by Shaylee Ward. So one more free throw for Mullen. Second shot is up. It rolls around and goes in. She has 3 on the night. And now I believe Harrison just called the timeouts. So we will break with 1:28 left to play in the first half. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 29-18. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better.
To stand a little bit corrected, it was Mountain Home that called that timeout after the free throw. So right now they're up on Harrison 29-18 with 1:28 left to play in the half. Inbound pass goes to Mitchell as Mountain Home's going with his own press this time. But
yeah, we talked about last game. Mountain Home's got about 3 different presses that they can throw at people, and you'll see them mix it up because teams will try to prepare for one and they'll throw another one at them.
Harrison does break it as that is Mitchell going into the lane for the layup. Her first field goal. She has 4 on the night, and it's back to a single-digit margin. 29-20, Lady Bombers up with 1 minute left in the half.
Just got a text game of interest. Greenwood is beating Van Buren 25-4 in the first quarter.
Oh man, Amelia Rucker trying for the 3 on the left side. No, it went in, but
it hit the shot clock.
It did hit the shot clock. That is now bounds before it goes in. So way it bounces sometimes.
Yeah.
48.1 seconds left to play in the half. Mountain Home leading by 9. Or are they going to put some more time on the clock? Actually, I thought I saw the clock running down a little bit, but anyway. Inbound pass goes to Mitchell.
Yeah, right off of her leg.
Has the ball knocked off her leg and goes out of bounds. And just like that, that is Harrison's 10th turnover of the night.
Yeah, good defense right there by Cam to have active hands. Right now, when you got shaky ball handlers, you got a freshman on the floor, you got girls who aren't used to handling it because Barger usually carries the share of the load. Active hands kind of make some turnovers, and right there was a perfect example of it.
Inbound pass goes to Moore over to Mullen on the right side. By the way, Parker Husky just checked back in. Throws it to, ball goes to Brucker in the paint. She puts up the turnaround hook shot. No good, and the rebound is controlled by Harrison. That's probably not her game either.
Yeah, no. That's what, we talked about. We see Amelia, when she can step into those threes, she can drain them.
So here is Mitchell with it. Ball goes down on the low block to Ward. Her jumper will not go, and Harrison gets the rebound. And so now the shot clock is off, and now a blocking foul is going to be called on the Lady Bombers with 13.8 seconds left to play in the half.
Yeah, it's going to send Mitchell to the line. A good free throw shooter right there. Another update on the 5A West scores, conference scores. Russellville's leading 28-14 over Greenbrier with 2 minutes left in the half.
Anna McCarn picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 8 against the Lady Bombers. So front end of the 1-and-1 is hit by Brooklyn Mitchell, so she does earn the bonus. She's now 3 of 3 from the charity stripe with 5 points. And make it 4 of 4 as she gets the next one. 10 seconds left to play in the half. Mountain Home with one more chance to get a shot off. Moore throws it to Husky on the left side. She's going to pull up for the 3-pointer. Will not go. And the ball is chased down by Husky. She's going to try one last heave. It will not go. And we've reached the end of the first half.
Good first half for the Lady Bombers.
It was.
Hey, anytime you come to Harrison and be up 7, and we missed some really good shots, and out rebounding Harrison, just kind of beating them in all aspects of the game.
So our score at the break, Mountain Home up on Harrison 29-22. We'll start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
perform each project quickly, safely, and cost efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs, and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com, next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping our friends and neighbors grow, explore possibilities, and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you mean the most to us. We're Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank, member FDIC.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic, from parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at No. 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future. United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
And 2 each for Shaylee Ward, London Lee, and Marion King, and 1 each for Lila Jones and Tucker Webb. This game's had 4 lead changes so far, no ties other than 0-0. Mountain Home really doing a good job on the rebounds, rebounding Harrison 15-9, and that's been one of the keys tonight.
Yeah, a good key for the Lady Bombers is crashing the boards. And I tell you, one thing you've seen from the Lady Bombers so far is we're playing with just intensity, right? When we were over at Siloam Springs, we had some periods where the intensity level was not good. During the periods of a game, you're going to have games where you play good and then you don't play so good. The intensity level should always stay the same. Tonight, the Lady Bombers, that intensity level stayed the same. Even when they weren't hitting shots, their intensity level was up, and that's what's got them this lead right now.
And turnovers, Harrison with 10, Mountain Home with 5. Well, that's going to wrap up the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show. We're going to take one more break, come back, and get the second half started in just a moment. Our score, Mountain Home up on the Lady Goblins, 29-22. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Once again, we'd like to thank our ball girls tonight, Liz Hickman and Ellen Martin. Also, thank you to Brand New Church for providing the pregame meal for the Goblins and the Lady Goblins last night at Eagle West.
Well, Harrison got the ball to start the second half, and then Claire Barger was called for 3 seconds.
Yeah, they tried to run a little play to post up Claire Barger there against Cam and use that size again. when you're a guard and you get down in the lane, you don't realize that 3 seconds comes pretty quickly on you.
Here's Moore with it at the left elbow. She kicks it out to Rucker on the left wing. Mounts home moving left to right in the second half. Mullen with it on the right wing. Down to 8 to shoot. Mullen's going to drill to the elbow. Now goes to the low block. She pulls up for the jumper. Will not go. Waymeyer kicks out, and it's a shot clock violation. The ball never hit the rim.
Yeah, I don't think that the shot hit the rim when Cam shot it there. Lauren, great job crashing the boards there, but with it never hitting the rim, when you get that deep in there, you're not going to be able to get another shot up.
So Mounts home gets another rebound, but then their sixth turnover of the night. Harrison with the ball as they trail by 7. We're almost a minute into the second half. Barger into the front court. She's going to drill by a bunch of defenders, going in for a layup. Her basket counts, and she is fouled.
Yeah, and that's what Harrison missed in the first half when Barger was out. Barger will put her head down and get to the rim here. Mountain Home's going to have to do a good job just staying in front of her, not letting her get to the rim.
That's Lauren Waymeyer's third personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So Barger at the free throw line, where so far she is 0 for 1 with 10 points, and now make it 0 for 2 as she misses the one here.
Yeah, so far her free throw shooting is a little bit suspect. Maybe when she goes in for those layups, we just need to not let her get it up on the glass and get the 2, make her earn it from the stripe.
So Mountain Home got the rebound as they lead by 5. Ball goes over to Husky on the left side. Her three-pointer will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Ward.
Yeah, right now the intensity level for the Lady Bombers is not quite where it was in the first half. Let's see if we can get some steals and get that back going.
Barger with it on the right side. Finds Ward in the lane for the layup. Will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Rucker. 18th rebound for the Lady Bombers. 6:32 left in the third. Mountain Home with the ball, leading 29-24. Rucker is going to take the screen. Thought about 3. Now says she'll kick it up top to Moore. Over to Husky on the left. Husky's going to drill to the elbow. Kicks up top to Waymeyer. Over on the right side to Mullen. She's going to try for the three-pointer. No good. Waymeyer gets offensive rebound. She's fouled on the way back up. Shot wouldn't go, but she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws.
There we go. That's the hustle play Mountain Home's needing right there. Lauren just beat her girl to the ball right there. Man, almost got that ball to go down for the and one opportunity.
That is Shaylee Ward's second personal foul, team foul number 1 against the Lady Goblins. Lauren Waymeyer's first free throw is up and in. That's her first point of the night. And if she gets this next one, well, it looks like she'll be replaced by Anna McCarn.
Yeah, 3 fouls with Lauren. You got to kind of get her a break right here, not let her pick up another one.
And she does get both, so she will head to the bench with 2 points. And McCarn will check back in. Back to a 3-possession lead for Mountain Home, 31-24 with 6:14 left to play in the third. Mountain Home going with a full court man. Inbound pass will be thrown into Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get it across the timeline, and she does. Now she goes over to the right side. Gives it to Lee at the right elbow. Over to Mitchell in the right corner. Down to Lee on the low block. She puts up the layup. No good. Ball's knocked around. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moore. And it will be Harrison inbounding it underneath their basket with 5:53 left in the third.
Yeah, got the shot we wanted there. We just got unlucky on the bounce of it, bouncing out of bounds. Inbound
pass to be triggered by Cecil. It goes in the right corner to Mitchell. Her three-pointer, no good, and the rebound's controlled by Moore. That's Mountain Home's 20th rebound of the night.
Good boxing out there by the Lady Bombers. See if we can get a little run action here.
Moore's going to dribble into the lane, going coast to coast for the layup. Will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Harrison.
Got to know where Barger's at right here.
Barger with it on the right side. She's going down into the lane for another layup. This one will not go, and offensive rebound is controlled by Cecil, and then she'll be tied up, and it will be Mountain Home's ball in the possession arrow. So that will be a rebound and then a turnover for the Lady Goblins.
Got a couple more 5A West scores here for the Lady Bombers. Russellville's leading Greenbrier 32-16. They've doubled them up. Greenwood 32-11 over Van Buren, and Siloam 35-22 over Alma.
Okay.
All kind of holding serve with what should probably go down tonight in the 5A West.
I was kind of wondering if Greenwood's taking it easy.
Yeah.
Rucker with it on the right side. Her three-pointer will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Mitchell. Mitchell with it on the right side. She is going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound's controlled by McCarn.
Yeah, kind of a slow start here to this second half by both teams. We're 3 minutes in, and we've had a total of 4 points scored.
Here is Mullen with it up top. She dribbles over to the left side. Gives it to Husky, who's going to cut toward the free throw line. Pull up for the jumper. A little short. And the rebound is chased down by Barger. 4:45 left to play in the third quarter. Barger's going to go coast to coast for the layup, and she gets it.
She just beat us down the floor right there.
12 on the night for Barger. Now Mullen, she's going to try to go coast to coast. She'll be fouled on the way up and head to the line for a pair of free throws with 4:35 left to play in the third.
Yeah, that's what Mountain Home needs to do. We need to get up and down the floor. We need to get into Harrison's legs here, get them tired. You know, we saw this kind of start in the game. Harrison kind of stayed with us and hung with us. We were able to pull away late in the first half. We need to kind of do the same right here.
Mullen's first free throw is up and good. She's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 4 points. Whitten Coleman coming back in from Mountain Home, replacing Amelia Rucker. And for Harrison, it is Lila Jones coming in to replace Shaylee Ward. And before Mullen shoots the second free throw, Harrison's going to call their first time out of the night. We will break with 4:35 left to play in the third. It is Mountain Home up on Harrison 32-26 with a free throw pending. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Mentioned right before the break that Shaylee Ward was charged with that foul. That's her third personal foul, team foul number 2 against Harrison here in the second half. So right now it's a 6-point lead for Mountain Home with 4:35 left in the third, but Mullen has one more free throw to shoot, and she gets both. 5 on the night for Cameron Mullen, 33-26, back to a 3-possession lead for the Lady Bombers. And now whistle before, looks like Mountain Home's going to be called for a foul before the ball ever gets thrown in.
Wow, the official at the far end of the court
he
called that from what's happening down here.
He wasn't even close to in position.
No, looked like Coleman and Mitchell were doing a little hand fighting there. And
well, they're going to give that to Coleman. That's her second personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So about 4.5 minutes left to play in the third. Mountain Home leading by 7. Barger with it up top. Mountain Home once again in a man-to-man. Ball goes over on the right side to Jones. Ball goes to the low block, now to Mitchell in the right corner. Back over to Lee. Back to Mitchell. She's going to try for the 3 in the right corner. Good. Brooklyn Mitchell with 9 on the night. 33-29. Mountain Home up with a little over 4 minutes left in the third. Looks like Bailey Rittenberg will check in for Mountain Home at the next available time. Ball goes to Mullen, with Mullen on the left side. She's going to try to answer with a 3 of her own. It will not go. Ball's knocked around, and a rebound is knocked around. We're going to say out of bounds off of Harrison, and Mountain Home will keep possession with 3:50 left to play in the third. So Bailey Rittenberg coming back in for Mountain Home, replacing Whitten Coleman, and Amelia Rucker is going to check back in for the Lady Bombers as well, as she will replace Cameron Mullen.
A good hustle there by Cam to get the ball. It looked like she got fouled as she was trying to get to the ball right there, but no call by the official.
Here's Husky with it. She's going to drill into the lane, going in for the layup. Will not go. Rebound knocked around and controlled by Husky. She had it knocked to her by McCarn. No, Rittenberg has it. She'll give it back to Husky. Husky has it on the left wing, gives it to Rucker in the low block. She's going to pivot into the paint, put up the leaning jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Moore. She pulls up for the jumper. The free throw line, good.
Yeah, here we go. Good shot there by Lakin. Once again, just good hustle by the Lady Bombers to win the battle to the ball.
35-29, Lady Bombers up. Back quickly comes Barger. She's going in for the layup, will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home.
Yeah, the Mountain Home faithful wanting to push off right there. Barger definitely extended her arm right there and shoved. Looked like it was Parker maybe running with her out of the way.
Rittenberg has it near the left corner. She'll kick it out to Moore near the top. Less than 3 minutes left to play in the third. It is Mountain Home with the ball and the 6-point lead. Moore's going to pull up at the top for the three-pointer. Will not go. And Barger gets the rebound for the Lady Goblins. Back quickly comes Barger. She will throw it to Mitchell on the left wing. Now we'll give it up top to Cecil. Cecil will throw it over to Jones on the right side. Over on the left to Barger. Barger's going to drill down into the lane, going in for another layup. Will not go, but draws contact, and she'll head to the free throw line with 2:31 left in the third. Is that on McCarn? No.
They got Parker Husky there.
Yep, you're right. That is Husky's third personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Lady Bombers. May not be too bad of a thing because Barger has yet to hit a free throw.
Yeah, let's see if my theory held up true, right? Don't let her have the layup. Go ahead and foul her, make her earn it from the line.
Cameron Mullen comes back in for Mountain Home as she replaces Parker Husky. Barger did miss the first one. She is 0 for 3 from the charity stripe with 12 points. And as she finally did hit one. So 13 for her. 35-30 Lady Bombers up with less than 2.5 minutes. Let's play in the third here as Mullins has it between the circles.
Need a good shot right here by the Lady Bombers. See one go through the hole.
Now Rucker has it up top. Over on the right side to Rittenberg. Lob pass to McCarn in the lane. She's going to put up the layup. No, shot is blocked. Gets the ball back and it's fouled on the way up. She'll head to the free throw line with 2:11 left in the period.
Yeah, good job with Anna. Not giving up after the initial block, staying with the ball right there, catching it, going right back through London Lee, and I think they got, looked like they got Barger sticking in from the outside.
That is Claire Barger's third personal foul, team foul number 3 against Harrison here in the second half, excuse me. McCarn's first free throw of the night is up and in. She now has 3 points with 1 more to shoot. Bailey Rittenberg checks out of the game as Sarah Williams comes back in.
Could be a big moment here if we can take it at Barger and pick up that fourth one on her before that fourth quarter.
McCarn misses the second free throw. The rebound comes to Harrison. So it's a 6-point Mounts home advantage. Here is Mitchell with it near the top. Less than 2 minutes left in the third. She'll throw it over to Jones. Down to Barger on the low block, and then she'll draw a little bump foul from Lakin Moore. That is her second personal foul. Team foul number 4 against the Lady Bombers here in the second half. 1:53 left in the third as Cecil will inbound it on the baseline. And now another foul's going to be called.
Timeout. I think they called timeout, coach, there.
Okay. It is. Harrison is going to call timeout. I think they were afraid of getting the 5-second count. So we will break with 1:52. Let's play in the third quarter. It is Mounts home leading Harrison 36-30. You're listening to Lady Bomber basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Harrison using their last 30-second timeout of the night to avoid the 5-second count. It is Lady Goblins inbounding it with Mounts home up 36-30. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Inbound pass goes to Barger, who just cuts in the lane for the easy layup.
Yeah, it looked like she was going to set a screen, just kind of slipped that screen for a wide open shot right there.
15 on the night for Barger. Back to a 4-point lead. Ball is with Rucker, and now offensive foul. They're going to call Cameron Mullen for an illegal screen.
Yeah, when she handed that ball off there, she kind of spun into the defender. You know, the official, who obviously didn't see it on one end, sees it on this end.
That's Mullen's third personal foul, team foul number 5 against Mounts home, and their 7th turnover of the night. 1:35 left to play in the third. Harrison with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Ball goes to Mitchell. She drills into the lane, going in for a layup. Just lost the handle of the ball.
Yeah, just lost the handle of the ball.
Goes out of bounds, and Mounts home will get back with 1:25 left to play in the third. So Mounts home gets the ball back, leading by 4. Mullen into the front court for the Lady Bombers.
Need a good shot right here for the Lady Bombers. Kind of been on a little scoring drought. We need to see something go in.
Mullen dribbles to the right side, gives up top to Moore. Thought about the long 3 instead. She's going to drill to the low block. Now kicks up top to Mullen. Mullen's going to drill into the lane, finds McCarn on the low block. She's going to be fouled on the way up and go to the line for another pair of free throws.
Yeah, good dump off pass right there by Cam. She drove in, and Barger stayed back. She didn't want to pick up that 4th foul. Nice little dump off there for Anna McCarn.
Claire Cecil picks up her first personal foul. That's the 14th foul against Harrison here in the second half. McCarn's first free throw is up and in. She is now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe with 4 points. 1:03 left to play in the third. As one more free throw from McCarn. This one will not go. 1 of 2 once again, and Harrison gets the rebound. They're quickly back the other way. Barger's going into the lane for the layup. She went coast to coast, and it's down to a 1-possession game as Barger now has 17.
Barger just grabbed the ball and just beat everybody from Mountain Home up the floor.
Moore's going to try to answer by going in for her own layup. She'll be fouled on the way up and head back to the free throw line with 48.9 seconds left in the third.
So they got Brooklyn Mitchell there.
No, I think they got Jones.
Oh, they get Jones right there?
Lila Jones, her first personal foul, team foul number 5 against the Lady Goblins. First free throw of the night for Moore is up and in. She's now double figures with 10.
Big free throw there. Get it back to a 2-possession game here.
So one more free throw for Moore to shoot. Second shot is up, and she gets both. 11 on the night for Lakin Moore. 39-34, Lady Bombers up.
You know, Barger's going to the hole probably right here. Somebody step up and take an offensive player control foul on her.
Barger has it on the right side. Now it's dribbling a little closer to the top. Throws over to Cecil on the left. Back up top to Barger. Down to 30 seconds left in the period. Barger is going into the lane for the layup. Too strong, and the rebound's knocked around, controlled by Moore.
Mountain Home's got time right here to get a good shot off.
Back comes Cameron Mullen. Shot clock is off. Mountain Home with a chance to make it a 3-possession game before the end of the period. Mullen with it up top. Down to 10. Dribbles towards the elbow. Oh, she was looking for Sarah Williams. She didn't expect Williams to be going back toward the corner, and it goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and Harrison will get it back with a chance to make it a 1-possession game.
Yeah, you hate to see not getting a shot up right there, especially since Harrison gets the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Need to stop right here, though.
Barger with it, down to 3. She's going to go towards the lane for the layup.
Offensive foul. There it is, number 4.
Claire Barger with her 4th personal foul.
Sarah Williams stepping up big for the Lady Bombers right there, taking the charge.
That's the 16th foul against Harrison, and their 13th turnover of the night.
That's 4 fouls on Barger right there. That's a big one.
1.4 left to play in the third. Mountain Home with one more chance, although they may not even try to get a shot out there or not. So they're going to be content to take the 5-point lead into the final period. With 8 minutes left to play in this one, it is Mountain Home leading Harrison 39-34. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
And this reminder that you're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7, KCTT, Yellville Mountain Home, and Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman joining you courtside at Goblin Arena and Performing Arts Center in Harrison. Audrey Coleman, our producer, back at the studio. We've got 1 quarter left to play in this one. Harrison gets the ball as Mountain Home is up 39-34. Were some other scores there?
Yeah, I got some scores right here. After 3, Siloam's beating Alma 52-25. Russellville's beating Greenbrier 42-30, and Greenwood's beating Van Buren 52-11.
Okay. Here is Mitchell with it. She will give it to Ward up top. Over on the near the right corner to Lee. Now out to Mitchell. Up top to Ward. Ward dribbles to the right corner. And she will give it to over on the right side to Lee. Her three-pointer will not go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mountain Home, and Harrison will keep it with 7:33 left in the game.
You know, Matt, I tell you, it's such a big play there, drawing that offensive foul on Barger right there. Here she comes out of the game. Mountain Home needs to take advantage right here, but she just can't be aggressive going to the hole like she has, knowing now that Mountain Home will step up and take that charge on her.
So Barger does come out of the game as she's replaced by Tucker Webb. And I think Mountain Home has sub as well.
Yeah, Amelia Rucker came in for Sarah Williams.
Okay. Ball goes down into the lane, and call for the travel is Lyndon Lee. That is Harrison's 14th turnover of the night. Mountain Home with 8 so far this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be a big 2 or 3 minutes right here for Harrison and Mountain Home. Can we extend this lead with Barger on the bench?
Ball into the front court as Lady Bombers lead by 5. Drills to the right side, gives up top to Rucker. She's going to try for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound is chased down by Ward. Back come the Goblins with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Here is Mitchell with it, dribbling to the right elbow. She's going to pull up for the jumper on the right side, and she gets it. Brooklyn Mitchell in double figures with 11. 39-36, Lady Bombers up. Less than 7 minutes left in the game. Here is Rucker drilling to the left elbow, kicks out to Rucker in the left corner. She drills into the paint. Now kicks it back to Mullen on the left wing. She's dribbling down to low block,
Great
finding
pass.
Waymeyer for the other low block for the layup.
A lot of pressure right here now. Let's see if we can get some steals.
Lauren Waymeyer with 4 on the night. Back to a 2-possession lead, 41-36. Lady Bombers up, 6.5 minutes left to play. Here is Mitchell with it up top. Thought she was about to try another three. Instead, she will give it to Ward. Over on the right side to Webb. Up top now to Cecil. She gets toward the free throw line. Finds Cecil cutting toward the low block. Now kicks out to Webb near the right corner. Her three-pointer too strong. Offensive rebound by Ward. She can't get the foul to go. Harrison gets another offensive board. Now they're setting back up with it. Here is Mitchell with it up top. 6 minutes left to play in this one. Now 20 left on the shot clock. Mitchell will give it to Ward. Finds Lee cutting into the lane for the layup. Good.
Yeah, just let it. We got to let up a face cut right there on defense. You can never let your offensive player cut in front of your face, and we allowed it right there.
London Lee with 4 on the night. 41-38. Mount Home up. Here's Rucker drilling to the left elbow. Finds Moore on the wing. Moore drills towards the corner. Now kicks it out to Husky on the wing. Over to Rucker in the right corner. She's going to try for the three-pointer. Bounces around and finally falls in.
There we go.
Amelia Rucker with 16 on the night. 44-38, Mountain Home up. 5:20 left in the game. Back comes Mitchell for Harrison. Now she slows it up. Mitchell dribbles between the circles. Over to Ward on the right side. Now Cecil has it on the wing. Gives it down to Lee on the low block. She puts up the jumper, misses everything, but chases down her own rebound. Now kicks it out to Webb. Now a foul's going to be called on Mountain Home. They're going to get Amelia Rucker there. That is her first personal foul. And that's the last foul Mountain Home has to give. The next one will put Harrison on the free throw line. And looks like Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We will break with 4:57 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 44-38. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping our friends and neighbors grow, explore possibilities, and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you mean the most to us. We're Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank, member FDIC.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
4:57 left to play in the game as they lead Harrison 44-38. It will be Lady Goblins inbounding on the near sideline. Cecil will trigger the inbound pass. Trying to figure out where to go with it. Now gets it to Mitchell in the left corner. We're back on the way. Mitchell drills to the low block. Tried to throw it over to the other low block. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Waymeyer. Back comes Mountain Home.
As a coach of Harrison, that has to drive you crazy. Called you out of a timeout. You got a nice play set up and leads to a turnover.
Mullen with it up top for Mountain Home. Gives it to Husky. She has now up to the top. Drills to the right elbow. Over to Mullen on the wing. Now she's going to drill into the lane. Going to find Waymeyer at the low block.
Nice
out
kick
to Rucker on the left wing for the three-pointer. Good.
Great pass by Lauren. Great pass by Cam. Drawing the defense inside. Lauren was able to pump fake up. Draw the defense for a wide open three. Kick out to Amelia. Great pass there by Lauren Waymeyer.
19 on the night for Rucker. Mountain Home's up by 9. 47-38 with 4:15 left in the game.
There comes Barger back in. Mountain Home's been able to extend this lead right here when she went out by 6.
Ball goes to Lee in the lane. She's going to put up the layup. Too strong. And the rebound controlled by Waymeyer. Barger is waiting to check in at the next available time. Less than 4 minutes left to play in the game. Now it's home with the ball with a chance to make it a double-digit margin. Ball goes over to Moore on the right side. She drills up to the top, gives it there to Husky. Over on the right side to Mullen. Mullen will give it up top to Moore. Over to Rucker on the left side. Now she drills up to the top. Finds Mullen on the right. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Mullen now dribbling just inside the half-court stripe. Goes over to the left side, down to 5. Ball up top to Rucker. She's going to get by her defender, go over to the right side. They're going to have to put the shot, and they will not. Another shot clock violation against Mountain Home. So Claire Barker coming back in for Harrison, and so is Lila Jones. it will be Tucker Webb and London Lee taking a seat. For Mountain Home, Rucker will head to the bench as she'll be replaced by Whitten Coleman.
Yeah, Coach Leonard's over there coaching her up right there, saying, hey, if we call a set late in the shot clock, that's for you to be able to get a shot up.
Less than 3.5 minutes left to play in the game. Mountain Home up by 9. Mitchell with it on the left side. She dribbles up to the top. Mitchell still dribbling between circles. Now takes screen. Gives it up top to Ward. Pass to Cecil, knocked away. And fight for the ball. I think they're going to call a foul on Mountain Home. So
yeah, Lakin kind of going for the ball at the same time as Ward and kind of ran into each other.
So it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Harrison. Lakin Moore picks up her third personal foul. 17th foul against Mountain Home. They're actually going to put Lila Jones on the free throw line for the 1-and-1. She is so far 1 of 2 from the charity stripe with 1 point. First free throw here is up. No good. She missed the front end. And a foul's going to be called on the rebound. And now Mountain Home's going to be shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, looks like Coleman's going to go to the line right here. Did a good job boxing out right there and was able to draw the foul.
That foul is going to be on Lila Jones. It's her second personal foul. Team foul number 7 against the Lady Goblins. So it will be Whitten Coleman at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 2 points so far this evening. 3:06 left to play in the game. First free throw for Coleman is up. No good. She missed the front end. Offense rebound for Waymire. She will kick it out to Mullen. Over to Moore on the right side. She'll pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Great shot there by Lakin. Good find. Good pass around. Good job by Lauren Waymire grabbing that board right there for the Lady Bombers.
And Harrison's going to call timeout. We'll break with 2:58 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 50-38. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com, next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
Offensive rebound on the missed free throw and the three-pointer by Lakin Moore. It is 50-38. Lady Bombers up on Harrison with 2:58 left to play in this game.
Yeah, Matt got some finals here in the 5A West. Siloam Springs, who the Lady Bombers lost to, beat Alma 56-31. Russellville's up 8 with about a minute to go on Greenbrier.
Well, here's Barger with it for Harrison. She's going to drill to the left elbow, kicks out to Cecil. Has Husky right there on her. Now gives it up top to Ward. Ward will throw it over to Mitchell on the right. 15 left on the shot clock. Mitchell's going to go a little closer to the paint. Now dribbles back out on the wing. Down to 10. Ball goes to Barger. Has it blocked away, but is able to chase it down. Down to 5. Barger has it on the left wing. She's going to pull up for the long three-pointer. Misses everything. That's going to be a shot clock violation. And that'll be Harrison's 16th turnover of the night.
Just great defense there by the Lady Bombers. Lakin Moore did a great job on Brooklyn Mitchell. She was trying to get to the hole. Lakin just bodied her up, never fouled her, was able to stand her ground, and then it just kind of put everything. Parker Husky there did a great job there on, 15 on Cecil. You know, it's just a great defensive possession there by the Lady Bombers.
Here's Mullen with it at the elbow, kicks up top to Husky. Husky will drill toward the right elbow. Now throws it back out to Mullen. Mullen is now Mountain Home, I believe, just called a timeout. So we will break with 2:06 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 50-38. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left in this game. 2:06 left to play. It is Mountain Home inbounding it on the far sideline, leading 50-38. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound pass goes to Mullen. Mullen throws over to Rucker on the left. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound knocked around, knocked off. Good job by Lauren Waymar. She knocked the ball off the leg of Ward, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home will keep possession with 1:57
There's a crafty senior play right there by Lauren.
Inbound pass goes to Mullen on the left side. She'll dribble toward the top. Now gives it up between the circles to Moore. Moore dribbles on the right side, gives it there to Husky. Husky's dribbling into the lane. Now kicks out to Mullen. Thought about the three. Instead, she'll kick it out to Moore. Up now to Rucker on the left side. She dribbles to the right elbow. Goes out to Mullen on the wing. She dribbles into the paint, pulls up for the jumper. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Ward.
Oh, got a steal right here off the rebound.
All right, so just like that, Harrison turns it back over. Pulling up for the jumper was Mullen. She couldn't get it to go. Harrison gets another rebound. And they're back the other way with it. Here is Cecil with on the left side. She's going to pull up for the jumper on the wing. No good. Rebound knocked around. And, boy, right into the hands of Jones. She couldn't get the point-blank shot. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Waymire. And Harrison will keep possession with 1:14 left.
You know, moving forward there, when we get that offensive rebound, Cam stepped right in. The shot's a wide-open shot. You're up 12. You may pull that out and use shot clock a little bit, but love the aggressiveness there by Cam. Hey, Lauren Waymire's having a good game down underneath the boards right now.
Cecil will inbound the ball, throws over on the right side to Mitchell. She puts up the three-pointer, good. And Harrison quickly calls a timeout. That is Mitchell's 14th point of the night. We will break with 1:10 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 50-41. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
Well, Mountain Home inbounding it with the 9-point lead, a little over a minute left to play in the game.
You'd expect this to kind of be a free throw shooting game right here now for the Bombers.
Now here is another 1-on-1 trip coming up for Mountain Home as Mitchell's called for the foul in the backcourt. That's her second personal foul. Team foul number 8 against Harrison. So it will be a 1-on-1 for Cameron Mullen. She is so far 3 of 4 from the charity stripe with 5 points. And she gets the first one here, earns a bonus, and makes it a double-digit margin once again.
That's big there, because that makes it a 4-possession game right there. Anytime, with a minute left, if you can hit your free throws and keep it, Harrison's going to have to go there. The strength of their game is not 3 points. It's a lane violation right there.
Well, she didn't even shoot, So it's, by the way, Tucker Webb checks in, replacing Lila Jones. Second free throw for Mullen is up, and she gets both.
Didn't matter. She made it anyways right here. But anyways, I was saying, Harrison's strength is not 3-point shooting. They like to take the ball to the hole. They like to put a lot of pressure on you on that side of things. Mountain Home can just guard the 3-point shooters. Right there's Mitchell. That's who you do not want shooting it.
She misses the three-pointer, and the ball sails out of bounds. Mountain Home will get it back with 55.2 seconds left as they lead by 11.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be a sweet ride back to the east for the Lady Bombers tonight.
It sure does. Inbound pass goes to Husky, and she's fouled by Cecil. That will be the last 1-on-1 for Mountain Home tonight. Claire Cecil picks up her second personal foul, 9th team foul against the Lady Goblins. So Parker Husky at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 2 points so far this evening. First free throw for Husky is up and good, so she does earn the bonus.
Yeah, Mount Home's doing a good job with their free throws tonight, too. They've
much better tonight.
Yep.
And if she gets this next one, it'll be a 5-possession game. Second shot is up, and she gets both. 4 on the night for Husky. 54-41, the Lady Bombers up, 53.3 seconds left. Barger's waiting until the ball rolls into the front court to touch it, and now she finally does. Now the clock can start. Barger puts up the 3 on the left side. It almost banked it in, but it does not go, and Waymar gets the rebound for Mountain Home. And now another foul is going to be called. That puts Mountain Home in the double bonus, so we'll be Lakin Moore at the line for 2 with 43.2 left.
Yeah, it's all over but the crying now for Harrison.
That foul is on Claire Cecil. That's her third personal foul, 10th team foul against the Lady Bombers. Against the Lady Goblins, excuse me.
Say the 5A West is a tough place to play for girls basketball. Anytime you can go on the road and win, it's a big win. Anytime you can beat your rival in Harrison, it's an even bigger win. This is a great win for the Lady Bombers right here tonight over here at Harrison.
Well, Moore misses the first free throw. Second shot is up, bounces around and goes in. She is now 3 of 4 from the charity stripe with 15 points.
I tell you, it's going to be a huge game right here for Mountain Home on Friday night against Van Buren. Van Buren's going to be another one of those teams that we're going to be fighting for those playoff eligibility spots. If you're listening, come out and support these Lady Bombers Friday night at the hangar.
Well, Mitchell rebounds her own miss, puts it back up, and it's back to a 12-point margin, and now Harrison's going to be called for another foul. Is Alan Claire Barger? It is, and she is going to spend the final 31.2 seconds on the bench. She fouls out of this game with 17 points. So it will be Cameron Mullen at the free throw line. So Barger will be replaced by Lila Jones. Lauren Waymar checks out of the game as Anna McCarn comes back in.
So. Yeah, looks like Lauren's going to get to enjoy her last game right here as a Lady Bomber on Harrison's floor with a win. That's what you're seeing Coach Leonard's doing. He's subbing out his seniors right here so they can enjoy this win and have a good time on the bench right here.
Bailey Rittenberg comes in as Amelia Rucker takes a seat. Wynn Coleman looking to replace Karen Mullen, but she still has one more free throw to shoot. Second shot is up and good, so she'll come out of the game now with 9 points, including going 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Parker Husky checks out of the game too as Sarah Williams replaces her. 57-43, Lady Bombers up. About 28 seconds left playing the game. Mitchell's going to pull up for the 3 on the right side. Misses everything, and it goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home get it back with 22.8 left, and the shot clock is off.
Yeah, you're probably going to look to see right here. You're going to look to see Harrison call off the dogs. No fouling right here.
Aston Ferris and Kiera Alkire checking in for the first time tonight for Mountain Home, replacing Lakin Moore and Anna McCarn. Inbound pass goes to Coleman. Less than 20 left, and they'll just be content to dribble out the last few seconds and get the 14-point win and their first conference victory of the season.
Yeah, hopefully to many more right here. You know, we always talk about 7-8 wins. If that's what you go to, I know these Lady Bombers, they have a lot more on their mind than 7 or 8, and this is a good start right here.
And there's the final sound, and Mountain Home is going to get the 14-point victory. Our final score, Mountain Home defeats Harrison 57-43. We'll check our final numbers in a moment. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
every night. How you want it, with the left or right? Either way, it ain't ending nice. Got a lot of heart and it's made of ice. I can never change, I'm like this for life. Beast mode, that's a scary sight. It's lonely at the top, but that's alright. All day, every day, I'm taking flight. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. Take a break, no way, gotta be great. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. All day, every day, 24 straight.
Night after night after night after night after night after night after night, I go hard, 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 yeah, yeah.
It's going to be the key to the stat to watch this year for the Lady Bombers is that turnover number. You know what, at Siloam Springs we had 21, wasn't it 13 in the first half, had 8 in the second half, and we had less turnovers tonight than we had in a half at Siloam.
Yeah.
And look at the difference, right? We're able to get shots. When we don't turn the ball over and give away possessions, we usually get a good shot, and we got some good shooters on our team, and it usually goes in.
So with the victory, Mount Home's going to improve to 10-8 on the season, 1-1 in the 5A West. Harrison's going to fall to 6-9 and 0-2. In the league. Yeah, so 5A West, just some final updates there. We talk about Greenwood ended up beating Van Buren. It was a mercy rule. Russellville ended up beating, was it Greenbrier by 10? And then the final one there was Siloam over Alma. So again, Mount Home gets the 14-point victory in this girls matchup. That's going to wrap up the Lady Bombers postgame show. We've got time to take a quick 1-minute break, and then we're going to start the second portion of our doubleheader in just a moment. Again, our final score: Mountain Home defeats Harrison 57-43. You've been listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. Girls got their first conference win of the season. Let's hope the Bomber boys can double that result tonight as they're getting ready to take on Harrison in one of the state's oldest rivalries. We welcome you into the Bombers pregame show. Mount Home coming into this game with a record of 9-8 overall. They are currently 0-1 in the 5A West. The Bombers' last game was their conference opener Friday night at Siloam Springs. The Bombers lost that to the Panthers 64-51. As for Harrison, they are currently 11-5 overall and 1-0 in the 5A West. The Goblins started conference play Friday night with a 54-46 win over the Airedales of Alma. So this is it's going to be a tough matchup for Mount Home, Harrison led by David Stoller in his 21st year as Harrison's head coach. He definitely has some talent. 3 players averaging in double figures in points. Blake Schrum, also also Kason Hilligoss and Cole Cecil as well. So Brad Coleman joined me once again. And Brad, this is a very good Harrison team they're facing tonight.
Yeah, it's a really good Harrison team. You know, the last year's Harrison team was really, really good. This team might be down just a little from there, but not much. You know, the Bombers gave them all they could last year when they were here. But Mountain Home's going to have to play a really strong game on the defensive end and put the ball in the bucket to be able to win this game.
And definitely one thing they need to improve on from last game, limiting those second chance opportunities.
Yep, yeah. You know, we didn't rebound the ball very well, and you know, they got a ninth grader playing up too. I think Scribner gets some playing time.
Welcome inside Goblin Arena for this big 5A West Conference contest between the Bombers of Mountain Home and your Harrison Golden Goblins. Let's begin tonight's activity by standing in a moment of silence, reflecting on the spirit of competition and unity. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Harrison High Chamber Singers. Please standing for the Harrison alma mater. Tate. Goblin fans, are you ready? Students, are you ready? One's a Goblin. And now the starting five for your Harrison Golden Goblins. Under the leadership of Postgame installer. Assisted by Heath Nichols, Stephen Gold, Logan Bryant. The first five are a sophomore point guard, 6'1", number 0, Joe Cecil. A 6'2" senior guard, number 2, Mason. A 6'2" senior guard, number 10, Blake Shrine. In the middle, the senior 6'6", with number 11, Owen Style. A 6'1" senior forward, number 23, Blaze Bond. We extend a special Harrison welcome to the great fans of Mountain Home. We hope you enjoy your stay in our town and hope you return soon and wish you a safe trip home.
There's some pretty good ones there, but I mean, the student sections are literally 10 or 15 feet apart, right in front of us. The atmosphere is awesome. Harrison's band is here. They're fired up. Hey, they do a great job with their intros right now. And, Harrison is, we're ready to play some ball.
Brayton Dewey jumping center for Mountain Home. It will be Owen Stiles trying to win the tip for the Goblins. So the ball is up in the air. The tip is won by Mountain Home. They are moving right to left to start this contest. Here's Tate with it up top for the Bombers. He'll give it to Dewey. Over on the right side now it goes to McLean. Up top to Rob. Back over to McLean on the right side. Down to Dewey just outside the lane. He kicks out to Tate. Over to Bickford on the left side. Bickford will dribble up to the top. Over on the left side to Dewey. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Up top to Rob. Now to Tate. Over to Bickford on the right side. Down to 5. He dribbles up to the top. Gives it to Rob. He's going to put up the turnaround jumper. It will not. The Harrison rebound just before the shot clock buzzer. So that's their first rebound of the night. Back on the Goblins as the ball goes down on the low block to Bonds. His layup will not go. Ball knocked around. It goes out of bounds. And last touch by Mountain Home, or now officials are talking about it. 7:10 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Now they're going to give it to Mountain Home.
Yeah, good job officiating right there to get the call right. That's what you want. You want the call right. Doesn't matter who calls it. You just want to make sure it's the right call.
So Mountain Home gets it back with 7:10 left to play in the first quarter. No score as of yet. Tate into the front court for the Bombers. Gives over to Dewey. Now Bickford has it near the right wing. Goes up top to Rob. Over to McLean on the left side. Down to Dewey near the corner. He dribbles towards the paint. Now kicks it back out to Tate on the wing. Tate dribbles into the lane. He's going to pull up for the fadeaway. No good. Offensive rebound for Rob. He goes back over there, and he'll be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line to try to give Mountain Home the first advantage of the night.
Yeah, there's Hagen Rob being aggressive. That's his game right there. That's what we see from Hagen. He's done a great job inserting himself in the rebounding side of things for the Bombers. He did a really good job right there.
Kason Hilligoss picking up his first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Harrison in the first half. Rob's first free throws up and in, and Mountain Home does strike first. 6:46 left to play in the first quarter as Rob has one more free throw to shoot. Second shot is up, and he gets both. 2-0, Mountain Home up. 6:46 left in the first quarter. Mountain Home going with the zone press. Harrison is able to break it. Ball goes over on the left side. Now to Stiles. Ball knocked away near the left corner by McLean. It goes out of bounds. Harrison will inbound it with 6:31 left to play in the first quarter. 21 left on the shot clock.
That's one thing Mountain Home's going to have to do. Harrison, they don't overpower you with a really tall person, but everybody in their starting lineup is like 6'1" to 6'3".
Here's Schrum with it up top for the Goblins. Throws over on the right side to Bonds. Now Schrum has it there once again on the wing. He drills into the lane. Finds Cecil cutting into the lane, and he'll be fouled. It'll be a foul on the floor. They're going to get Blaine Tate with his first personal foul, team foul number 1 against the Bombers here in the first half. 6:17 left play in the first quarter. Inbound pass goes up top to Schrum. He goes into the lane for a layup, no good, and Rob gets the rebound. Back comes Mountain Home.
Yeah, good job there by Ryder by being straight up as he was playing defense there, making him Schrum shoot over the top of him.
Ball goes to Dewey on the left side. Gives it there to McLean. He drills to the corner, pulls up for the jumper, just inside the three-point line. Good.
Yeah, it's a good shot. That's Ryder's shot right there. He loves to jump into that step up and hit a three-point or a little pull-up jumper, and he did a good job right there with it.
4-0 Mountain Home up. 5:48 left in the first quarter. Ball goes over on the left side to Hilligoss. His three-pointer, no good, and McLean gets the rebound from Mountain Home.
If I remember last year, Hilligoss really tore us up from the outside. He made a lot of shots.
He's averaging 15 a game right now.
Is he? Yeah.
Here is Bickford with up top. Gives it to Dewey on the right side. He's going to try for the three-pointer. Good! And already a 7-0 lead for Mountain Home. 5:25 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, and look right here. We got the Mountain Home student section standing up, clapping. Harrison student section's on their butts right now on the sitting down.
Here is over on the right side, Bonds with it. He'll give it up to Cecil. His three-pointer no good, but the offensive rebound and the putback by Owen Stiles.
Yeah, Coach Fulcher not happy right there with Braden Dewey. Let that rebound come off on the offside without blocking out.
7-2, Mountain Home up. 4:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Tate with it, gives it to Bickford. He dribbles to the free throw line, out to Tate on the right wing, up top to Bickford. Over to McLean on the left side. McLean takes a screen from Rob, and it's going to be an illegal screen called against Rob. That is his first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home, and their first turnover of the night. Checking in for Harrison is freshman Ryder Scribner, 6'2 freshman, as he will replace Blaze Bonds. 4:41 let's play in the first quarter. Harrison with a chance to make it a three-point margin, or maybe even 2, make it a one-possession game. Here is Cecil with it up top, dribbles to the right elbow. Tell you what, the way their jerseys are, some of these numbers are hard to see.
Yeah, they are. They're kind of gold trim, and they have a very, very faint. The gold's not much different color than the white.
Ball goes to Schrum. He puts up the layup right over his defender, off the glass and in. And it is down to a one-possession game. 7-4, Mountain Home up with a little over 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
Harrison kind of weathered the other early storm here by Mountain Home and fought right back in it. Mountain Home needs a bucket right here.
And Tate's going into the lane for that bucket, and he gets it.
A nice little offensive set with a little peel and kind of curl around off of Braden Dewey's screen.
Blaine Tate out with the layup, his first 2 points of the night. 9-4, Mountain Home up. 3:44 left in the first quarter. Ball goes over on the right side to Scribner. Now over toward to Hilligoss. Back to Scribner. He drills to the right elbow, pulls up for the jumper. Good.
You can see why they're high on this freshman right here.
Scribner with his first 2 points. 9-6, Mountain Home up. Here's Tate back the other way. He's going to pull up for the jumper. Shot was blocked, but a late foul call, and Blaine Tate's going to head to the free throw line.
Yeah, if you're Mountain Home, you like the foul, but honestly, that ball went right to Dewey for an uncontested layup.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would rather take the layup or not.
I think I'd rather take the layup.
Yeah.
That foul's on Owen Stiles, his first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Harrison. So Blaine Tate at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 2 points so far this evening. First shot is up, in and out.
Yeah, I was mistaken earlier when they said they're all 6'3". Stiles is a little bit taller than that. He's standing next to Dewey right there. I think he got him at 6'6",
yep,
but
I do.
He's a good couple inches taller than Dewey.
Tate does get the second free throw to make it a 2-possession game once again. 10-6 our score. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter. Ball goes into the front court to Cecil. He dribbles up to the top. Throws over on the left side to Scribner. Down to Stiles in the corner. Up top now to Schrum. Over on the right side now to Hilligoss. Down in the right corner. Here is Cecil with it. He pulls up for the jumper on the right side. No good. Is able to get his own rebound, and now he draws contact. They get Dewey with that one?
I think they got Dewey right there maybe.
Yeah, that is Braden Dewey's first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mountain Home here in the first half. Levi Uchman checking in for Mountain Home, as is Robert Dover, both juniors, as they'll replace Braden Dewey and Hagen Robb. Already you're subbing out your big guys.
Yeah, you're trying to keep them out of early foul trouble there by Dewey, and that's what's tough for Mountain Home, is because Dewey is the guy that our offense kind of runs through at the top of the key, and we saw Blaine Tate get a nice open layup off of Dewey's screen. So who's going to be the offensive guy for Mountain Home right now with this group on the floor?
Owen Stiles checks out of the game. He's replaced by Maddox Bell, a 6'3 sophomore. Ball is over on the left side with Cecil. Ball goes over now on the right now to Scribner. He drills to the free throw line, kicks it out to Bell. Bell drills to the left elbow. Finds Strum cutting into the lane. He's going to get this layup, and he draws the foul.
Tried to dig in on him just a little late there.
Blake Strum will go to the line for the and one situation. They're going to get Blaine Tate his second personal foul, team foul number 4 against Mountain Home. He'll check out of the game as Kobaninski comes in for the first time tonight, junior for the Bombers. And now for Harrison, they'll bring in another sub. Hayden Martin comes in for the first time tonight, replacing Kason Hilgoss. Martin, a 6'4 sophomore.
When you look at the boys' standings right now, you kind of got Russellville and Harrison as the two teams up top. And Mountain Home, Siloam Springs, Greenbrier, and Van Buren all kind of fighting for those 2 through 4 spots right here. So if Mountain Home can sneak away with a win at one of the top-tier teams on the road, this would be a huge win for the Bombers.
Well, Strum got the free throw, but come back the other way. Kai Bickford answers with a three-pointer, and it's back to a 2-possession lead for Mountain Home, 13-9 with 2:23 left in the quarter. Here is Cecil with it. Throws over on the left side to Scribner. He drills to the corner, gives up top to Strum. He's going to try for the three-pointer. No good, and the rebound's chased down by Inskeep. Fourth rebound for Mountain Home tonight. A little over 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Bickford with it up top. Throws over to Inskeep on the left side to McLean in the corner. He drills out to the wing. Now goes up to the top. Gives it there to Uchman. Over to Inskeep on the right side. Less than 2 minutes left in the quarter. Inskeep will throw it up top to Dover. Over to Bickford on the left. Bickford drills to the free throw line. Now goes back to the left side. Pulls up for the jumper. No good. And the rebound comes to Scribner. Back quickly comes Harrison. Going into the lane for the layup was Blake Strum. He already has 7 on the night.
Yeah, good outlet pass there by Scribner to hit Strum in stride there for the layup.
Ball goes over to McLean on the right side. It's a 2-point Mountain Home lead. McLean gives it to Dover on the low block, and he's going to draw a blocking foul. They're going to give that to Maddox Bell. That's his first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Harrison here in the first half. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson Kreiner, the 6'1 sophomore for Harrison, comes in, replacing Blake Strum.
Yeah, so Kreiner moved from Mountain Home. It's Coach Kreiner's son, and moved from Mountain Home last year to Harrison. And so a lot of familiarity with him with our boys.
Uchman takes an inbound pass in the left corner. He puts up the 3, no good. McLean gets the offensive rebound. Mountain Home set back up with it. McLean takes the screen, drills to the elbow, pulls up for the jumper, no good. And the rebound comes to Harrison this time with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Ball goes into the lane. Over in the right corner to Bell. He's going into the lane for a layup. Shot was blocked, but Harrison gets the ball back. Going into the lane for the layup was Jackson Kreiner. Good, and we're tied up. 13 all our score. 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bickford into the front court for Harrison for Mountain Home. I notice Harrison's crowd's booing him every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, I think they're trying to take a play off of the Arkansas Razorbacks. They have a guy they do that too.
Bickford will take the screen, go up for the three-pointer, no good. Harrison gets the rebound with a chance to take their first lead of the night. Back they come quickly. Ball is over on the right side with Martin. He puts up the jumper, no good, and the rebound controlled by Mountain Home.
See Mountain Home try to hold here for the last shot of the possession.
Shot clock is off with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Here is Bickford with it, just inside the half-court stripe. Down to 10. Bickford dribbling on the left. Now goes back toward the top. Down to 5. Bickford takes the screen, drills to the left side. Down to 2. He drills the elbow. He's going to put up the jumper, try to beat the buzzer, misses everything, and we've come to the end of the first quarter. Our first 8 minutes are in the books. Our score at the end of 1. Mountain Home and Harrison knotted up at 13. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping our friends and neighbors grow, explore possibilities, and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you mean the most to us. We're Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank. Member FDIC.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Start this second quarter as they're tied with Mountain Home at 20 apiece. Braxton Carson checks in for Mountain Home as we get ready to start this period. It will be Blake Schrum inbounding it. He just checked back in as well for the Goblins. Carson, a junior for Mountain Home. As we're getting ready to go back underway, he will throw it in to Scribner, and we are back underway here. Scribner with up top, Mountain Home in a man-to-man. Scribner's going to drill to the elbow, pull up for the jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Stiles for Harrison. Ball's rotated over on the left side with Martin. I'm sorry, actually that was Bonds with it. Bonds will dribble to the elbow, kicks out to Schrum on the left wing. He drills up to the top, and an offensive foul called on Harrison. An illegal screen. They believe they got that on Blaze Bonds. That's his first personal foul, team foul number 4 against Harrison, and that's the Goblins' first turnover of the night.
Yeah, Matt, teams are trying to do this little dribble handoff right now, and it used to be set your feet, dribble handoff, and go. Now it's getting more into the Lady Bombers did it too. We got caught on a couple times, but more of a handoff as you're moving, and if you make contact, the officials are right on it to call that illegal screen.
Bickford with it on the left side. Will take the screen from Dewey. Goes to the free throw line. Over to Carson in the right corner. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Carson drills out to the wing. Up top to Dewey. Over to Inskeep on the left side. Down to 5. He drills to the elbow. He's going to pull up for the jumper. Good!
Yeah, good take right there by Coben. I've seen Coben in the gym working on that shot. He's been dribbling into that little pull-up at the corner elbow, and he did a great job draining it right there. There's hard work paying off for Coben.
Mountain Home up 15-13, 6:44 left in the half. Here is Schrum with it, drilling to the low block. Kicks it up top now to Hilgoss. He loses the handle of the ball. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say the last touch by Harrison, and that'll be Harrison's second turnover of the night. Actually, both teams doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball. Both their first turnovers were offensive fouls.
Offensive fouls, yeah. Yeah, this is a really clean play game right now. Good intensity level. Fans are into it. It's a fun atmosphere right here in Harrison.
Mountain Home with the ball, leading the 2-point lead. Rob with it on the right side. He gets it up top to Inskeep. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Oh, Coben, don't let that first one go down. You're going to get hot, boy. That a boy.
2-possession lead for Mountain Home. 18-13 our score. 6:10 left in the half.
Just love it for kids when they're in the gym working, and then it pays off on the floor.
Schrum with it up top for Harrison. Throws over on the right side to Bonds. He will give it up top. Now ball goes in the right corner to Scribner. He dribbles out to the wing. Throws it up top to Bonds. Over to Schrum at the free throw line. His jumper will not go, and Dewey gets the rebound from Mountain Home. Both teams with 7 boards so far tonight. 5:45 left in the half. Mountain Home trying to build on their 5-point advantage.
A little zone amoeba defense that we're playing right now. Right now, Harrison doesn't quite have an answer for it. They don't know whether to attack or whether to shoot threes.
Inskeep thought about the three and said he faked out his defender, kicks out to Dewey. He's going to put up the jumper. His basket counts, and he is fouled.
Man, Coben Inskeep is having a game. You know, a lot of guys right there, when you're hot, you've seen a couple go down, you come off on the three. He jumped up, nice little pump fake, drew the defense to him as he drove the lane. Nice kick out to Dewey for a chance for 3 right here.
I was looking to see who they called the foul on.
Did they get Scribner maybe?
Yeah,
no, they got 11.
Owen Stiles, his second personal foul, team foul number 5. And before the free throw, Harrison's going to call timeout. We'll break with 5:29 left to play in the half. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 20-13 with a free throw pending. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Using ourselves with Mount Home's White Lies shirt.
Yeah, I really think, Matt, we need to send our sideline reporter, Dylan Conley, into the crowd, into the student section, and come back with his best White Lies T-shirt for us. Maybe we'll have that after half.
Well, in the meantime, Braden Dewey has a free throw to shoot. It will not go, and the rebound comes to Harrison. So Mount Home up 20-13 with less than 5.5 minutes left to play in the half. Ball's over on the left side with Schrum. He's going to drill into the lane, finding Bonds for the layup. It will not go, but the tip in would not go for Harrison either. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrison, and it will be Mountain Home's ball with 5:12 left to play in the half. Robert Dover coming back in for Mountain Home, replacing Hagen Robb. So right now a 3-possession lead for the Bombers, 20-13 our score.
Whitten.
Bickford into the front court. Gives it to Dover on the right elbow. Now Dewey has it. He dribbles to the right side near the low block. Kicks out to Inskeep. Out to Bickford on the right wing. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Bickford's going to drill to the free throw line. Pull up for the jumper. Will not go. Offensive rebound for Dewey. He puts up the hook shot. It will not go either, and this time the rebound comes to the Goblins.
And 2 good shots. Look like they were about to go down right there. Good offensive possession there by the Bombers.
4:36 left to play in the half. Mounts Home up by 7. Here is Cecil throwing it over on the right side to Hilligoss. Ball goes to Schrum. He's going to put up the turnaround jumper. It rolls around and goes in. Blake Schrum now with 9 on the night. He is Harrison's leading scorer, averaging 18 a game.
Yeah, we got a couple updates here from the 5A West boys. Russellville and Greenbrier tied at 18 at half. Siloam is up 36-18 over Alma.
Ball's up top with Bickford. Mountain Home has the 5-point advantage. Inskeep throws it to Dover on the low block. He puts up the turnaround layup. Good!
Oh, Dover just muscled his way to the basket right there.
Robert Dover with his first 2 points of the night. Back to a 3-possession lead for Mountain Home. 3:50 left to play in the half. 22-15 our score. Ball goes over to Schrum on the left side. Down in the corner, pulling up for the three-pointer was, I believe that was Cecil, and a foul's going to be called on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, it looks like they may have got Braxton Carson there. He kind of hooked his player as he went to box out. He kind of wrapped those hands back around, and they got him for it.
That's Carson's first personal foul, team foul number 5 against Mountain Home here in the first half. Blaze Bonds checking out of the game as I believe that is Maddox Bell checking back in.
One other score, Van Buren is up 31-17 at half.
On Greenwood?
On Greenwood.
Okay. Ball goes to Hilligoss. Back over to Scribner. He drills to the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper, no good, and Dewey gets the rebound for the Bombers. 9 rebounds so far for Mountain Home, 10 for Harrison. 3:26 left to play in the half. Mountain Home with the ball and the 7-point lead. Bickford into the front court for the Bombers. Dribbles over to the right side. Goes toward the corner. And Inskeep's able to chase it down. Ball goes to Dover at the elbow. Finds Dewey on the low block actually right underneath the basket for the layup.
Yeah, they left Dover open for that corner or that elbow shot. He did a great job. Great job getting that ball down there to Dewey for the score.
7 on the night for Dewey. Mountain Home up by 9. Ball was thrown toward the low block, knocked out of bounds by Dewey as they were trying to find Cecil down there. Mountain Home, Harrison will inbound it with 2:52 left to play in the half. Braxton Carson checks out of the game as I believe Ryder McLean checked back in. Miss who just came in for Harrison.
All their numbers look the same.
They really do.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard to see these numbers from where we're at right now.
It's probably a 6'3" brown-headed guy because that seems like their whole team.
Yeah. Here is Cecil trying to throw it to the low block. Ball knocked away, and a fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Mountain Home will get it back on the possession arrow. That'll be Harrison's third turnover of the night.
Yeah, I'll tell you something that's going to that's going to be a big factor here. You know, looking at Harrison's schedule, they really hadn't played a lot of I don't say high level. They played some teams with some wins, but you know, Mountain Home schedule, we've played some 6A opponents, and we've played some really tough opponents. How's that going to play out in this game, right? Is that something that Mountain Home is going to learn from that past experience and be able to pull a win out right here in a hostile environment?
Yep. Here is Dover with it on the right side. Tried to throw it down to Dewey. Ball knocked away. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dover. And that'll be Mountain Home's second turnover of the night. So the two teams exchanging turnovers on those last couple sequences. 2:23 left to play in the half. Harrison gets it back. Mountain Home up 24-15.
Dover touching the ball is good for Mountain Home in the right position, just like we talked about knowing your role in there. Him on the three-point line is not probably where you want him trying to make that entry pass from.
Here's Schrum dribbling to the left elbow. Kicks it in the left corner. I believe that's Cecil putting up the three. Well short. No, I'm sorry. That was actually Hilgoss with it. But Mount Harrison gets the rebound, and they give it back to Hilgoss. He goes in for the layup.
Ball got tipped around there. Just kind of fell right into Hilgoss' hand. He did follow his shot as a shooter. That's what you always want to do.
Yep.
And he was rewarded for it.
24-17, Mountain Home up. Bickford going in toward the lane for the layup. Shot was blocked, and Harrison comes up with the ball. They're quickly back the other way. Schrum dribbling to a low block. His layup is blocked, and the ball's being fought for, and Dewey's going to come away with it. Back comes Mountain Home with numbers. Ball goes to McLean. Front of the layup will not go. It just hung on the rim and fell out.
That ball hung on the rim there for a long time.
Man. And Schrum back the other way with the alley-oop layup. Good. He has 11 on the night. Down to a two-possession game now, 24-19. Mountain Home up with 1:18 left to play in the half.
Crazy series of good basketball right there. 2 blocks on one end. Mountain Home missed a layup on the other, and Harrison was able to convert on their end.
How long did that hang on the rim?
It did. You know, Dover was actually there for the rebound. Looked like he was going to try to dunk it in, but let it hang because it was still on the rim, thinking it might go in.
Here's Dewey pulling up for the three to answer, and he gets it.
What an answer there by your junior. Great shot right there to answer the layup.
10 on the night for Dewey. 27-19, Mountain Home up with 50 seconds left in the half. Ball goes into the front court over on the right side to Hilligoss. His three-pointer is up, no good, and the ball's going to sail out of bounds. Mountain Home will get it back with 43.6 left in the half. Hagen Robb's going to check back in for the Bombers as he'll replace Robert Dover.
That's one of those moments, I don't know how much you talk about it at the high school level. There's 8 seconds left. If there was a little bit more, 52, 53, do you go quick and try to get a 2-for-1 possession? 43 is a little too tight. You're not going to be able to get it back with 8 seconds left, but, you know, I think you want to settle for a good shot from Mountain Home, but I don't know how much that's talked about at the high school level.
Yeah, that's true. Here is Dewey with it. Throws it to Inskeep in the right corner.
Harrison's went to his zone right here on us.
Ball's up top now with McLean. He drills to the right side, gives it to Inskeep in the corner. He's going to try for the three-pointer. Good! Coben Inskeep with 8 points off the bench. Mountain Home's up by double digits now with 16 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, need a good defensive stop. Harrison's going to get the ball to start the third quarter. Can't let them get a 2-for-1 score right here. Let's keep pressure on them.
8 seconds left to play in the half. Here is, I believe that is
Scribner.
Yeah, that is Scribner. He's going to try for the three on the left side. No good. Mountain Home gets the rebound. Robb tries one last heave. Falls well short, but you can't complain about the effort Mountain Home has put up in this first half.
No, great half there by the Bombers right there. You couldn't script it any better. We were able to pull away to finish the half out. Going to be Harrison's ball. We're going to have to get a good stop coming out of the second half.
Our score at the break, Mountain Home leading Harrison 30-19. We'll start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com, next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
Community banking means investing in our community. At Centennial Bank, we invest our time and energy in helping our friends and neighbors grow, explore possibilities, and achieve their dreams. We proudly sponsor the student athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether you're in the game or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you because you mean the most to us. We're Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank. Member FDIC.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the number 1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman joining you courtside. It is Audrey Young, our producer, back at the studio. Right now, it is Mountain Home up on Harrison 30-19 to start this second half. The Goblins will get the ball coming out of the intermission as the two teams switch sides. Harrison will be moving right to left in the second half. And the inbound pass goes in, I believe, to Cecil. We're back underway. Ball's in with Hilligoss on the right side. Over to Cecil. Over on the left side, it goes to Bonds. He drills up towards the top. Ball is rotated around as Bonds has it at the elbow. He will give it to Cecil, drills into the lane for the jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Rob, and back comes Mountain Home.
Look at this pass ahead right here by Blaine Tate. That's a foul.
Dewey's trying to go into the lane. No foul call. They're going to say it was a block shot, and Mountain Home will keep possession with as the ball goes out of bounds with 7:29. Let's play in the third.
Dewey completely got his arms pulled down right there going up for that layup.
McLean will inbound the ball on the baseline, gets into Tate in the left corner. Ball goes up top to McLean. He drills to the left elbow, gives it to Rob on the low block, finds Dewey at the free throw line. He drills to the other low block. He puts up the jumper. It will be fouled on the way up. They're going to call it on the floor, actually. So Mountain Home will inbound it instead with 7:18 left play in the third.
You know, Matt, we talked a little bit about it, but the schedule matters, right? That pre-conference schedule matters. Right now, Mountain Home is able to lean on the fact they've played the Fayettevilles, they've played the Lake Hamiltons, you know, they've played the Nettletons. They played some teams that are really, really good and have been really tough games for them.
Owen Stiles comes out of the game as after picking up his third foul, he is replaced by Ryder Scribner. That is the first team foul against Harrison here in the second half. Tate with it on the left wing. He'll dribble up to the top. Over to Dewey on the left side. Up top now to McLean. He's going to pull up for the three with a hand in his face. It will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Hilligoss. Back comes Harrison. Ball goes over to Hilligoss on the left side. He tried to throw it to Bonds. He was not expecting the ball, and it goes off his arm and out of bounds, and that will be Harrison's fourth turnover of the night. Both teams did a good job taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. You know, we talked about the first turnover was maybe an offensive foul for both teams, but Mountain Home did a great job, and our defense is, you know, they're playing really good defense right now. Mountain Home's playing great sound defense, and that'll win you a lot of games.
Here's Rob with it, gives it to Bickford on the left wing. The Boos are a little more quiet on Bickford now. Ball goes up top to Tate. His three-pointer misses everything. It goes out of bounds, and Harrison will get it back with 6:31 left in the third. So we've been on an 11-point margin for a while now.
Yeah, Mountain Home, you know, Harrison's having a tough time. I don't know, have they got a shot up this? I don't think they've got a shot up maybe this half. And, you know, Mountain Home, you'd like to see them extend this lead while Harrison's struggling right now.
Here is Schrum with it up top. Throws over on the left side to Cecil. Down to Bonds in the corner. He'll dribble out to the wing. Finds Cecil just outside the paint. He's going to put up the fadeaway. No good. Rebounds controlled by Dewey. Back comes Mountain Home.
Yeah, Ryder got a little bit lucky there. Tried to draw the offensive foul. Didn't get called. Left his player wide open, but was able to secure the rebound on the offside.
Bickford's going to go in for the running jumper. May have been partially blocked, but Rob's there for it to get the ball and put it up and in.
And Hagen Robb just gives you some energy there on the offensive glass. Reminds me a lot of Lauren Waymire. Both of them do a great job going after offensive boards.
Here is Scribner with it just outside the paint. He will kick it up top and see pulling up the three. I believe that was Cecil, no good, and a foul's going to be called on the rebound attempt. Are they going to get Dewey?
They are going to get Dewey. Dewey's kind of going after the ball with Hilligoss, and they were both going together. Hilligoss tried to tip it towards the goal, and I think Dewey got him with the body there.
They're going to call out on the shot.
Yeah, I think it was. He was trying to tip it back in.
All right. Yeah. I didn't know if there was any good way to tell that, but.
Yeah, the ball did go back up, I guess, but
okay.
I agree with the call there.
So Hilligoss at the free throw line. First shot is up, no good. That's his first free throw attempt of the night. That is Dewey's second personal foul. Team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the second half. 5:40 left to play in the third quarter as Hilligoss has one more to shoot. He gets 1 of 2. He now has 3 on the night. 32-20 Mountain Home up. Tate into the front court for the Bombers. Throws over to Bickford on the left side. Up top now to Rob. Now to McLean. Over to Tate on the right. Finds Bickford. He has it there on the wing. Out to Rob just outside the paint. He goes into the lane for the layup. He's going to draw the blocking foul and get the basket.
Great job by Hagen Robb coming out this half on the offensive side.
So Hagen Robb will go to the line for the and 1 situation. He is 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far with 6 points.
Got a couple scores here for the 5A West for the boys. Van Buren's up 47-24 on Greenwood, and Greenbrier up 30-27 after 3. That's a one to watch right there. Siloam is up 57-46 on Alma.
Not sure they call that foul on. That is the free throw by Rob was missed, and the rebound comes to Harrison. They put up the 3 on the other side. No good, but the offensive rebound and the putback. I believe that's Schrum. That's his 13th point of the night. 34-22 Mountain Home up with less than 5 minutes left in the third. Here's Tate with it. Gives it to Bickford on the right wing. He dribbles to the elbow, pulls up for the jumper. Good.
There's Kai's game right there. He hit a 3 in the first half for us. He'd love to see him get to that elbow. He loves coming off his left hand, dribbling into that shot.
5 on the night for Bickford. 36-22. Mount Home up by 5 possessions with 4:37 left in the third. Ball goes to Schrum just out near the elbow. Up top to Hilgoss. He dribbles to the lane. Now kicks out to Scribner in the left corner. His three-pointer will not go, and Rob gets the rebound for Mountain Home.
Good active hands on defense by Mountain Home, making it tough. Nice pass.
Dewey with the easy layup right after the nice pass from Bickford. 12 on the night for Braden Dewey. 38-22. Mountain Home up with 4:10 left in the third. Ball goes over to Hilgoss on the left side. His three-pointer will not go. And Dewey is going to be, they're going to call a jump ball on the rebound attempt. And Mountain Home will get it on the possession arrow. And now Harrison's going to call a timeout. So we will break with 4:01 left to play in the third. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 38-22. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Harrison taking the timeout with about 4 minutes left to play in the third. Mountain Home up 38-22. Tate into the front court. Has the ball knocked away, and now Harrison does come up with a steal as they're back the other way, and now the Goblins are going to turn it back over.
Yeah, he's going to call a carry right there.
Okay.
As the Harrison player was dribbling, he got it hung up on his hip, and he was able to carry it. Matt, you can almost feel we're at that teetering point of the game right here, you know? Harrison is, they're not used to losing. They've only had 5 losses right now, and Mountain Home is just kind of having their way with them right now. We're kind of in that point. As long as we don't turn the ball over, we may be able to see some good things happening here for the Bombers.
McLean with it on the right side, and they're going to say he stepped on the sideline. So that's Mountain Home's 4th turnover of the night. Harrison with 5 so far. But how much do you think Mountain Home is just feeding off this crowd tonight?
Oh, I think it's definitely got to be helping. You know, during the middle of that timeout, our cheerleaders are over here getting our student sections all hyped up. The girls basketball team's down there cheering them on. It's a great atmosphere right here at Goblin Arena.
Well, now Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We'll break with 3:36 left to play in the third. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 38-22. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Mountain Home taking their first time out of the night with about 3.5 minutes left in the third as they lead by 16. Ball is with Schrum. Now gives it to Cecil up top. Over on the left side to Scribner. Down to Cecil in the corner. Back to Scribner on the wing. He is going to pull up for the long three-pointer. Good. Ryder Scribner with 5 on the night. 38-25. Mountain Home up with 3:08 left to play in the third. Bickford into the front court. He'll dribble up to the top. Now he goes over to the right elbow to a low block. He's going in for the layup. He's going to be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line with 2:55 left in the third. Harrison's not liking that call. They're going to get Blake Schrum with his first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Harrison here in the second half.
I think Scribner came out there thinking that he was going to get called on him. He did have a clean block, but Strum sure did body up Kai as he was going in.
So Kai Bickford at the free throw line for the first time tonight. First shot will not go. He has 5 so far this evening. Second free throw for Bickford is up. Good, he gets 1 of 2. He now has 6. 39-25, Mount Home up with less than 3 minutes left in the period. Here is Cecil giving it to Scribner, who gets it into the front court. Now to Schrum, he's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the running jumper, no good. Ball knocked around, and the rebound's controlled by McLean. He'll throw it out to Dewey, quickly into the front court. Dewey's going in for the layup off the glass and in. What a move by Braden Dewey!
He kind of went off leg. I thought he was going to jump stop, and he threw that ball up and got it to go in. Good body control there to avoid the foul.
41-25, Mountain Home up. 2:24 left to play in the third. Here is Cecil with it, giving up top to Hilgoss, down to Schrum in the paint. He's going to go up for the jumper over Robb. Will not go, misses everything. Bonds gets offense rebound. He'll be fouled on the way back up and head to the free throw line with 2:16 left to play in the third.
Looks like they're going to get Dewey there.
That is Braden Dewey's third personal foul, team foul number 2 here in the second half against Mountain Home. So it is a 2-shot opportunity for Blaze Bonds. He has yet to score. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First shot is up and good. Levi Uchman coming in for Mountain Home as Braden Dewey will take a seat with his third foul.
Yeah, going to protect him right here, picking up that fourth one. He's going to be a valuable person in this win if Mountain Home is able to pull this off.
Bond's second free throw is up. He gets both. His first 2 points of the night. And now Bonds will check out of the game as it is Maddox Spell coming back in. 2:16 left to play in the third quarter. Mountain Home up 41-27. Inbound pass goes to Bickford. To McLean, back to Bickford, who will get it into the front court. And Mountain Home breaks the press. Now the boos are getting louder once again on Bickford. He gets by his defender, throws it to Uchman on the left side. Down to Robb on the low block. He goes in for the reverse layup. Good!
Yeah, nice way to kind of pump fake and get Schrum flying by him right there. Was able to come under the reverse layup there.
8 on the night for Robb, 6 in this quarter alone. 43-27, Mountain Home up. 1:44 left in the third. Ball goes to Hilgoss. He's going to pull up for the long three-pointer. No good. And the offensive rebound will be controlled by Bell. He will kick it out to Schrum, who goes in for the layup. Good.
That's one thing you're going to miss with Dewey off the floor is that rebounding right there. You're going to have to see Mountain Home really rebound on those missed shots.
15 on the night for Schrum. Here, man, McLean tried to give it to Uchman. Pass goes just out of his reach and out of bounds. That'll be Mountain Home's 5th turnover of the night. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Bombers up by 14.
Big stop right here for the Bombers. Don't need to let Harrison get any momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Schrum with it on the left side. Mountain Home in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes to Scribner. He drills to the low block. Pulls up for the fadeaway. Good.
Yes, he's a smooth player, isn't he?
Ryder Scribner with 7 on the night. Yeah, he is. Ball 43-31. Back to a 4-possession game. Ball goes over to Inskeep, who checked in a little bit ago. Inskeep will try to get by his 2 defenders. Throws over to Uchman. Now up top to Bickford. Man-to-man right now for Harrison. Bickford will dribble up to the top. He's going to drill to the free throw line. Loses a handle of the ball, and Harrison comes up with the steal. Schrum quickly back the other way, and now he's going to be fouled as the ball was knocked away. Who are they going to give that foul to?
I think they're going to get maybe Coben Inskeep on that.
Yep, that is Inskeep's first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mountain Home here in the second half. 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Inbound pass goes to Schrum. He's going to dribble quickly into the lane. Go in for the layup, off the glass and in. Blake Schrum with 17 on the night. Down to a 10-point game. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter, and now Bickford's going to be fouled in the backcourt. 26.2 left. Shot clock is off. They're going to give that one to Maddox Bell. It's his second personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Goblins. Ryder McLean checks out of the game as he is replaced by Braxton Carson. Inbound pass goes to Bickford. Harrison going with the zone press. Ball goes to Inskeep. He's met by a double team, trying to figure out where to go with it. Now gives it back to Bickford. Now to Uchman or to Robb. He's going into the lane, going in for the turnaround. Layup good! Hagen Robb now in double figures with 10. 8 of those coming in the third quarter alone.
When did Hagen get this little spin move? It is fantastic to see. This guy slow playing it up the floor like there's not 8 seconds left. Look at here.
And Harrison's going to lose the ball with 1/10 of a second left. Their sixth turnover of the night. That Mount Home does not have enough time for a catch and shoot, but that's okay because they're up by double digits as the third quarter will now come to an end.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison, their guards got the ball, just walking the ball up the floor with 8 seconds left. Hey, if you're Mountain Home, you'll take it.
So the third quarter comes to an end. We got 8 minutes left to play in this one. After 3, it is Mountain Home leading Harrison 45-33. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning, the life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Out into the fourth quarter, Harrison strikes first in this period with a layup by Cole Cecil. His first 2 points of the night. Mount Home's lead cut to 10 now, 45-35. Here is Bickford with it as we're 30 seconds into this final quarter.
You know, we've talked about this broadcast a lot, Matt. The experience of playing good teams right here. This is where it comes in for the Bombers. I know I've been there as a player. When you can look back and say, we've played some of the best teams in the state. We went toe-to-toe with them. You know, right now you're leaning on that as Mountain Home, and you just hope to do that for the rest of this 7 minutes and 23 seconds.
Well, Maddox Bell called for tripping. Braden Dewey, that's his third personal foul, team foul number 5 against Harrison. He checks out of the game, being replaced by Owen Stiles. Mountain Home inbounds the ball, leading 45-35. Bickford with it up top. Gives over to Inskeep on the left side. He's going to drill into the lane, going in for the layup. He just blew by a bunch of defenders for the layup.
Yeah, good job. Coben has had an offensive mind tonight. That's really helps Mountain Home out. Don't foul right here. Yeah, he got a foul.
Yeah, Inskeep is called for the foul. That is his second personal foul. That is the fourth team foul against Mountain Home here in the second half. 7:04 left to play in the game. Mountain Home up 47-35. So it's a 4-possession margin right now. Ball goes up top to Schrum. He drills to the right side. He's going into the lane, and I think they're going to call the foul before the shot attempt.
I think Braxton for bumping him as a Schrum trying to go to the hole right there.
That is Carson's second personal foul. 15 foul against Mountain Home. 7 minutes left to play in this game. Mountain Home up by a dozen.
And when you're up 12, you do not want to put them at the line. You just play good defense here with your hands straight up, no fouling.
Scribner's going to a low block for the leaning jumper off the glass and in. Scribner with 9 on the night. 47-37, Mountain Home up. 6:46 left in the game. Ball goes to Carson. Back to Bickford. They got hurried. They finally do get it across the timeline and avoid the 10-second count. Here is Dewey going into the lane. He's going to be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line with 6:37 left.
Yeah, good job there by Mountain Home attacking that press, taking their time. Nice little skip, cross-court pass. Dewey, good job being offensive-minded when he knew he had the numbers.
They're going to get Kason Hilligoss with his second personal foul. 16 foul against Harrison. Next one will put Mountain Home in the bonus. This is going to be 2 shots for Braden Dewey. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line so far with 14 points. First free throw is up and in. So one more for Dewey to shoot. Mountain Home has 3 players in double figures right now. Braden Dewey, Hagen Robb, and Coben Inskeep. Second free throw for Dewey, no good. He gets 1 of 2 on this trip, and the rebound controlled by the Goblins. Back quickly comes Scribner. He's going in for another jumper on the low block, off the glass and in.
I think we're seeing a freshman grow up in front of our eyes right here. He's probably had games like this. Hadn't been able to watch Harrison much this year, but right now that freshman's looking good for Harrison.
He now has 11. It's now to a single-digit margin, 48-39 our score with 6:15 left. Carson gives it to Bickford. Into the front court to Inskeep. He's going to go by a bunch of defenders. Now he'll throw it out to Carson on the right side. He's going to drill to the elbow. Kicks out to Inskeep on the left side. His three-pointer is up, a little short, and the rebound is controlled by Harrison. Back come the Goblins. Scribner with on the left side. He dribbles to the elbow. Kicks out to Cecil on the right side. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Dewey. Back comes Mountain Home. 48-39, Mountain Home up with 5:43 left in the contest.
As Bomber fans exhale as that ball went up and didn't find its mark.
Bickford takes screen from Dover. Gives the ball to Carson. Back to Bickford. Dribbling on the left side. Tries to throw it to Dewey. Pass goes behind him. He saves it in and keeps the possession going. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Ball goes to Carson on the right. He drills to the low block. Back to Bickford. He's going to try for the three on the right side. Good!
What I tell you, when Kai can dribble to his left and pull into it, he likes that shot. That's where he's comfortable shooting. He did that on the wing right there, buried the three.
9 on the night for Kai Bickford. 51-39, Mountain Home up with a lower 5 minutes left. Ball goes over to Hilligoss on the left side, down to Stiles. He's going to drill to low block. His pass knocked away, but Hilligoss is there to get it. The ball goes over on the right side to Scribner, down to Schrum. He's going to dribble into the lane. Gives it to a cutting Cecil for the jumper off the glass and in. Cecil right there underneath the basket to get the shot.
Pretty good interior passing there by Harrison.
51-41, Mountain Home up with 4:35 left. Ball goes over to Inskeep on the left side. Inskeep's going to dribble into the lane, loses his footing and loses the handle of the ball. Cecil's right there. Scribner is there to get the steal. Now the ball is knocked away from him. Oh, man. Inskeep just ran out of real estate. He was on the baseline when he touched that.
Yeah, Coben saw that ball coming out, tried to jump in and get both feet in bounds and knock the ball back up to us. Didn't quite happen that way. I almost think if he'd have let it go, they might have called it off of Harrison. His good hustle there to not give up the layup as Scribner was streaking down the floor right here, but it's able to reset right here. Let's get a good stop right here by the Bombers. Get this thing under 4 minutes.
Braxton Carson, Coben Inskeep, and Robert Dover check out of the game. They're replaced by Ryder McLean, Hagen Robb, and Blaine Tate. Back now for Harrison. Schrum goes into the lane for the layup. Good. He now has 19 on the night. It's back to a single-digit margin now. 51-43, Mountain Home up with 4:06 left. Tate into the front court, dribbling on the right side. Gives it there to McLean on the wing. He'll dribble it to the top. Finds Bickford on the left. Bickford takes a screen from Robb, dribbles to the top. Gives over to Tate on the right side. He drills to the low block. Kicks out to Dewey. Dewey's going to dribble into the paint, pull up for the fadeaway, rolls around and falls in.
Good answer there by Dewey. Nice offensive set there by the Bombers. Nice dribble drive by Blaine. Way to keep his dribble and kick it out.
17 for Braden Dewey. Back to a double-digit lead for Mountain Home. 53-43 our score with 3:36 left.
What a great game right here, Matt. We're getting to witness.
Oh, man. Ball's with Schrum. Throws it down in the left corner to Cecil. He drills to the wing. Goes cross court to Scribner. His long three-pointer will not go. And Robb gets the rebound for Mountain Home. Ball is quickly to Dewey in the front court. He's going in for the jumper at the low block. Bounces around, does not go. Rebound is chased down by Cecil. He is quickly back the other way. Going in for the
he tried to dunk it. He missed it.
They tried to dunk it, lost the handle of it, but Stiles right there to get the rebound and the putback. He now has 4, and Harrison quickly calls timeout.
You almost feel if we could have got that rebound,
man.
The air in this gym would have went out and Mountain Home would have been set.
We'll break with 3:05 left to play in the game. It is Harrison, Mountain Home leading Harrison 53-45. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Time out after they cut the margin back to single digits. Kind of a sloppy play, but they did what they had to do to get the basket.
Yeah, both teams are fighting right now. This is just a fantastic basketball game. You're kind of going to sit here and see who blinks first. It's like a heavyweight fight right here. Who's going to blink first?
53-45, Bombers up with less than 3 minutes left of the game. Tate's in the front court, gives to McLean. He's going to pull up for the 3 on the right side. Will not go, and it goes over, sails over the backboard for the out-of-bounds call. And Harrison will get it back with a chance to make it a 2-possession game with 2:52 left. Again, it's an 8-point Mountain Home advantage right now. Here is Scribner into the front court. He's going to dribble there toward the right elbow, goes into the lane, pulls up for the jumper, over Bickford, and it goes in. Casey Scribner with 13 on the night. 53-47, Mountain Home up, 2:35 left. Ball goes to Tate. He'll get it across the timeline, finds Dewey on the right side. He's going to drill to the low block. Goes in for the layup. It hangs on the rim. It falls out. And Mountain Home, Harrison gets another rebound. Back quickly comes Strum. He's going in for the layup. His basket will not go. And the rebound comes to Dewey. And Mountain Home dodges a bullet.
Yeah. You know, right now those shots that were falling for us in the first half just aren't going down.
Here is McLean with it. Finds Dewey at the left elbow. His jumper is up. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Hayden Martin, who checked in a moment ago. And now stoppage of play. A couple Harrison players got tangled up with each other.
Yeah, no, I think Shrum kind of went down. I don't know. If he stopped play, he's got to come off the floor for him, doesn't he? You got to sub in for him, is that right?
If it's an injury, yeah, I thought so. Well, they're not going to make him do it. Or are they?
No, they're not.
Nope, they are not.
I think
well, now officials saying
he's got to go out.
Yeah, the official on the far sideline is pointing. He's got to come out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So David Stoller is going to sub in for Shrum and bring in Kason Hilligoss back into the game.
It looked like he came down, either tweaked his ankle or something as he came down.
2 minutes left to play in the game. Mountain Home up 53-47. Ball goes over on the left side to Martin. Dribbles into the paint. Finds Cecil on the right side. He has it near the elbow. Now goes back up to the top. Dribbles to the left elbow. Loses footing, but a foul. He's going to be bailed out with a foul call. Blaine Tate picks up his 3rd personal foul. That is the 16th foul against Mountain Home. So the next one will put Harrison in the bonus.
Need a big defensive stop right here for Mountain Home. And no open threes. We don't want to get this down to a 1-possession game.
Inbound pass is chased down by Scribner. He dribbles to the right side of the paint, puts up the jumper. No good. Rebounds knocked around, controlled by Robb. And now he'll be fouled in the backcourt.
Yeah, and Hagen's going to get to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
So who they call that foul on? That was
number 13, maybe?
That's going to be on Blaze Bonds. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 7. This is a 1-and-1 for Hagen Robb. So far he is 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 10 points.
Come on, Hagen, we need this first one, brother.
1:40 left to play in the game. Right now it's a 6-point advantage for Mountain Home. 1 free throw would make it a 3-possession game. First free throw is up, no good. He misses the front end, and the rebound is knocked around and finally saved into the hands of Hilligoss.
Yeah, Ryder tried to save it off of number 2 there. Yeah, Hilligoss, yeah.
Scribner going into low block for the jumper over Dewey, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mountain.
I think Blaine Tate.
I think that was the right call.
Yeah, Blaine Tate tipped it.
And Harrison will get it back underneath their basket with 1:25 left.
Need another big stop right here by the Bombers defense. Their defense has been great all night. See if we can get a couple more stops in this here. Walk.
Schrum drills to the elbow, kicks out on the side of Scribner. It drills to the corner. Finds Schrum cutting into the lane. His layup will not go, but he draws contact, and he has the free throw line with 1:14 left.
Dodged one there.
Yep.
If that ball would have went down with a free throw, they had a chance to cut it to 1. Right now, all they got to do is got a chance to still keep it. It'll be a 2-possession game, but down to 4.
That's Ryder McLean's first personal foul, team foul number 7. against Mountain Home. So Blake Schrum at the free throw line. First shot is up and in. He now has 20. He's now 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And one more to shoot for Schrum. In and out, no good. The rebound's controlled by Mountain Home.
All right, we got a chance to get this under 1 minute right now, still with a 2-possession lead. If a bucket, we can get it up to 3 possessions, which would be huge.
Yep. But the pass is stolen by Hillegoss. He's back the other way. He gets the basket. He draws the foul, and it's down to a 1-possession game. Kason Hillegoss will go to the free throw line with exactly 1 minute left on the clock for the and one situation. And see, they're going to give that to Kai Bickford, his first personal foul, team foul number 8 against Mountain Home. And before the free throw, Mountain Home's going to take the timeout. We'll break with 1 minute left to play in the game. Mountain Home leads Harrison 53-50 with a free throw pending. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
Be Kason Hillegoss at the free throw line to try to convert the old-fashioned 3. Right now it is a 1-possession lead for Mountain Home, 53-50, with exactly 1 minute left in this contest. Hillegoss's free throw is good. He now has 6. 53-51, Mountain Home up. Ball goes to Dewey, now to McLean, to Bickford, to Tate. Tate gets it across the timeline. Drills to the right side. Tate takes the screen. Gives up top to Dewey. Now to Bickford on the left side. 15 left on the shot clock. Bickford takes the screen, drills to the free throw line. Kicks out to Tate. Down to 10. Tate drills to the right side. Tate drills to the corner. He's met by a double team.
Got a foul.
All right, so Blaine Tate will go to the line for the 1-and-1 with 29.8 seconds left, and the shot clock is now off.
All right, Blaine, these are a couple big free throws right here for the sophomore. You got to get the first one to go down and make it at least a 3-point game. If you can get both, you feel really good about things.
Hayden Martin picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 8 against Harrison. Blaine Tate's first free throw is up. In and out. He misses the front end. And rebound knocked around. Controlled by Rob. He goes back up with it. That won't go. Dewey gets offensive board. He puts it back up and in. Back to a 2-possession lead. 20 seconds left. Back comes Harrison. Ball goes over on the right side to Schrum. He's going to try for the 3. Rolls around and falls in.
10 seconds left. That's all right. Just hold the ball. Just hold the ball.
Now Harrison's going to call timeout. My goodness, what a sequence of events. Schrum now with 23 points, and Harrison calls a timeout. We'll break with 10.4 left. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 55-54. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Dr. Wynn Moore at Baxter Health's Bone and Joint Clinic supports our Bomber basketball players as they train and practice to bring their best effort into every game. And it's not only the technical skills and strategies of the game they're learning. The life skills these young athletes are developing will enrich their lives far into the future. Dr. Moore applauds the teamwork, motivation, persistence, and pure joy of the game evident each time you take to the court, and wishes you the best for a winning season.
It's hard. It was a fun sequence to watch. Hard one to call there after Mount Home got a third opportunity and made it a 4-point game. And then back the other way, Blake Schrum comes up with a 3-pointer and cuts it down to 1.
Yeah, we got Kobanenski in the game for Hagen Robb. We got our free throw shooters on the floor. to be a 1-and-1 for Mountain Home, where if we get fouled right here when we get to the line, we can't turn it over on the ball coming in, go make our free throws.
Both teams with 18 fouls. Ryder McLean will trigger the inbound pass from Mountain Home, gets into Braden Dewey. Down to 10, and now he will be fouled in the back court. And so Braden Dewey will shoot the last 1-and-1 for Mountain Home with 9.6 left on the clock. So that took, 10.4?
They put 12 on it. They added some extra time on there.
Okay. I was about to say. That is Owen Stiles' 4th personal foul, 19th foul against Harrison. So Braden Dewey at the line for the 1-and-1. He is 1 of 3 from the charity stripe so far with 19 points. First free throw for Dewey is up and good. So
that's a big one there, Dewey. Good job, buddy.
So he does earn the bonus, and if he gets this next one, the best that Harrison can hope for is a tie.
It's a tie, yeah. You got Trum that just hit that 3, and you got Scribner down there. That's their 3-point shooters. Mountain Home needs to know where everything is. Good timeout right here. So
Dewey does get both free throws, and then Mountain Home will call the timeout. We'll break with 9.6 left on the clock. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 57-54. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
So Mountain Home calls the timeout with 9.6 seconds left. They got 2 timeouts left. Harrison with 1 left. It is Mountain Home up 57-54. Harrison will have the ball.
So what's your theory here, Matt? What do? Do you slow play them coming up the floor? Do you try to foul? They're in a 1-and-1. Do you try to foul here with 3-4 seconds left on the clock, knowing you can block out? Or do you play it straight up and just say, we're not going to give up any threes right here, and, we're going to rebound? Be careful of the offensive rebound. That's what could get you right here.
I'd be tempted to foul. I really would. So be interesting to see what we do here. So 9.6 left as both teams are back out on the floor. Schrum will inbound it in the backcourt. Gets into Cecil. We're back underway. Cecil into the front court. And now Harrison's quickly going to call the timeout. Their last timeout of the night.
We'll break 3 seconds there.
We'll break with 6.4 left. It is Mountain Home leading Harrison 57-54. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's time for families to enjoy the school sports scene once again. Everyone from Knox Orthopedics at number 3 Medical Plaza wishes our many area athletes not only a winning season, but an injury-free season as well. If the unexpected should occur, however, Knox Orthopedics' 4 highly qualified orthopedists, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, can evaluate, diagnose, and successfully treat your injuries to get you back doing what you love sooner rather than later. Yes, they can fix that. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Ball into the front court, called the last time out of the night, and they'll inbound it on the far sideline with 6.4 seconds left. Mountain Home up 57-54.
I know they're wanting to set a set play here, but man, Mountain Home's defense has been really, really good.
Yeah.
This whole game, that let us set our defense here. I don't know if Mountain Home didn't gain a little bit of an advantage right there on that. Hey, they're going to try to run some double picks right here. Who are they going to go after? Who are you thinking here? Hilligoss?
Maybe so.
Yeah, you got to go to your senior, right? I think that's who they're going to try to hit.
It'll be triggered in by Scribner on the far sideline.
Always watch your inbounder coming back in for it.
He does get into Hilligoss, and he's fouled.
No, he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. You're right. I didn't realize that. He was that close to the far sideline. That is Harrison's 7th turnover, and it couldn't come at a better time.
Right in front of their bench, too.
And that took exactly 1 second off the clock.
Just got to get the ball in here. Look for us to find Dewey. Stowed up like a post right here to him. That's fine. Coben's good, too.
All right, so the inbound pass does go into Inskeep, and then he is fouled with 4.4 left. It's a 2-shot opportunity because Mountain Home's now in the double bonus. 1 free throw will seal it.
1 free throw will seal it, and it will make the drive to the east so much sweeter. Hey, Matt, this is almost like 2 wins in conference. If you can come on the road to Harrison, who's expected to be one of the top teams in the conference, and gain a win, this is like 2. They're going to beat a lot of teams this year.
Inskeep's first free throw is up and good, and that will seal it. By the way, that foul was on Kason Hilligoss. That's his 2nd personal foul, the 10th team foul against Harrison. here in the second half.
Oh, here comes the Harrison student section filing out.
So Inskeep gets both free throws. He has 12 on the night.
It's all over but the crying again here, Matt.
Hilgoss is going to put up a three, a far three. No good. The final buzzer sounds, and Mountain Home pulls off the sweep at Goblin Arena tonight.
What a night for the Mountain Home Bombers and Lady Bombers. This is something that's going to be huge going into Friday for both teams.
No question about it. What a night. I'll tell you, what a fun atmosphere this evening,
Yes,
too.
this was awesome. Hey, if you're listening, let's make the hangar just like this. Come out Friday night. Let's support these guys, and let's make the hangar just like this.
Our final score, Mountain Home defeats Harrison in this boys matchup 59-45. We'll check our final numbers or 59 to 55, excuse me. We'll check our final numbers in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.